live? We live yet? Supposedly live. Supposedly. Okay, looks like we're live. All right, welcome everybody. Although I don't think while we're in the pre-waiting stream, or not the while we're waiting for people to show up, let's go and share and ping everyone in the server that we are good to go. Okay. Welcome everybody. Great to see you. Episode 2 actually came out. Isn't that awesome? You know, and today we're going to be playing through it, and we have a guest with us. We've got Mana-Senpai from the, well, we have the we have the man behind Mana-Senpai. If you want to introduce yourself, Mana, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I am Mana, and I'm glad to be here. Pumped up, pretty excited. This is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm going into this blind, so let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Yeah. And you guys can just click on the little link on the title and check out Mana's videos. Maybe see if I can quickly have a little bit of a different stream setup today. That should make it possible for me to more easily show stuff.
I swear I'm not the first. Okay, good. I'm the first one that comes out.
Yeah. Only one Mana-Senpai. So use Mana-Senpai's channel. He does video, anime game challenge style videos, or videos on anime games. If you want to explain yourself better.
So yeah, first thing I recommend doing, subscribing to it, hit that bell icon. Timepiece will demonstrate hitting that bell icon right now, which you should have.
I already have, man.
I'm not. Do you?
Yeah, well, it says, Tokyo Sumi, which means already subscribed.
Oh. I just saw the gray and I assumed. Anyway, we're doing a bunch of anime gaming challenges. Our goal is to beat every single anime game with challenges, that sort of fun stuff. And vibe, if you enjoyed that, subscribe. Awesome. Yep, that's all I got.
All right. Well, let's not delay ourselves any longer. And yeah, we'll go check out episode 2. And again, even though I have more monitors now. Oogie, you missed the first stream. Well, this is the first stream, Oogie. This is the first one, so you're here. You're here just in time for the first stream. Yeah. Okay. Even though I have 2 monitors now, I still have to do monitor management. But okay, we'll get started. Okay, there we go. Should be good. So we got game episode 2 patch. I'm actually playing on the we'll skip that because that'll show up later. Playing on the episode 3 development patch. So there's actually technically a little bit more. But we're not gonna see it, so yeah. I actually, for this stream, I didn't think about how we should probably start. We're gonna play episode 2, but we'll start from a fresh save file so we can have a custom name. And since we have Mana with us today, let us just call. We can call it Mana-Senpai. We can call the name of the character. Yeah, it's you. You're in the game. You'll be Senpai. You thought I streamed yesterday?
That's right, just the last.
Yeah.
I made that mistake before.
Yeah, I actually didn't stream yesterday. Yeah, I scheduled it for once. I didn't just go live randomly. Yeah. But we're just gonna start from scratch. But we're not gonna play episode 1. We'll just skip it all. Did you know you can actually just pick the first choice every single time and win episode 1? You get the good ending and you get the Konata out.
Yeah.
So Mana-Senpai is currently having a lot of adventures right now. Very quickly.
Yeah. This is my only Lucky Star experience I ever had, so...
Alright. Actually, wait. So, Ferret Family. Ferret Family was like a test name that I used for the episode 2 play testing, because it has lots of... It's 6 characters. But anyway. So, Mana-Senpai will have you on file 60. And we'll get going. I guess we'll just start from the beginning, even though technically episode 2 patch starts partway through the second playthrough. But the story begins a little bit before that, so I guess we'll just kind of go from there. And welcome everybody. We got Eon, we have Joseph, we have Sendichi, Koalian, and Tokupunk. All you guys, great to see you. It's alright. Kagami, come on, Tsukasa, hurry it up. We're gonna be late. Ah, Nei-chan, wait. My phone will go into silent mode. You know, they should call it like manner mode in Japanese, like mana modo. And I always think about that line when I put my phone in silent mode. And yeah, you can't put your phone in mana mode when it's locked. Yeah, because your phone's locked. Gosh, you did this yesterday too. Did? Sorry about that, Oni-chan. Hey Mana, you want to do any sort of voice acting split up, or you just good, or just gonna chill? How you want to do it?
I was worried you were gonna ask that. Pick a character for me. I'll do it.
You can do Tsukasa. So that's the one.
Tsukasa.
The shorter hair. If you don't know which character that is.
Who is Tsukasa from Lucky Star? Hold on. Let me Google that. Tsukasa.
Tsukasa. Yeah, it's the one in front of us.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah. So the POV here is Kagami, so I'll just do it. We really screwed up this time. Tsukasa was taking her sweet time eating breakfast this morning. Without thinking, I matched her pace. That caused us to eat up a lot of time. I might have eaten up too much food as well. I love that line. It's such good. I need to have more restraint, otherwise I'll put on weight again.
Sigh.
I'm kind of jealous of Konata when it comes to that. So that's Konata, right? I'm kind of jealous of Konata when it comes to that. She's not all that physically active and eats whatever she wants. But the brat never puts on any weight. Her figure hasn't changed one bit since she started high school. That was me in high school. I could eat a ton of food and never gain weight. Not true anymore, unfortunately.
No, she's got her own problems. Like, despite what she says, I really don't think a flat chest is actually a status symbol.
Oh, that's Kagami, but that's Tsukasa. But yeah, good reading.
Oh.
That's you now. No, you're good.
Should I just play the main character?
If you want to play...
That makes sense.
I mean, you can play Mana-Senpai when... What was that?
Fine, I guess I'll play Mana-Senpai.
Well, I could play him if you want.
If I have to... Nah, I got it.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so... I guess we'll just... Did you say something, One-chan? Nothing, just something for world history. Et tu brute? So yeah, they learn... It's first reference, I think so. Right? It's Julius Caesar. Guess they learned that in Japanese school as well. Huh? Didn't we study that a long time ago?
復習よ復習。それより早く走らないと。
Reviewing. I'm reviewing. Anyway, we have to run faster. Oh, also the fletches is a status symbol. Let's see how well we can kind of do the back and forth on this. Or maybe I can. I thought we gotta show off the references, man. Okay, so I can. There we go. I think this is the best way to do this. Get rid of the. We don't need that. So this is where I'm kind of gonna regret how I did this. But yeah, I have tons of translators notes. We got to talk about everything that happens, right? Did you? The flatchess as a status symbol, is like a very iconic Lucky Star line. Where's the? Oh, because the music stopped. Anyway, very iconic Lucky Star line that comes from like Shuffle. The character Mayumi Time says a flatchess is a status symbol, or kind of similar line. Girls a small plus like me are a rarity. The possibility of encountering a girl with below average size is low as well. And because of this, I actually originally planned to have Mayumi Time be a costume for some character in Ryouou Gakuen Outousai. That's her name in Japanese in the list of costumes. But yeah, it's a cool little reference there. And let's see how quickly I can go back and forth. Alright, so, huh? It's like that meme with the cat, where the cat goes, huh? Anyway.
お姉ちゃん、紙踏んでるよ。
Onei-chan, you stepped on some paper.
紙？
Paper?
何これ？ゴミ？マナーが悪いわね。
What's this? Trash? People can be so careless. There's no trash can around here. Still, we can't just leave it. Oh?
騎士団？宿命？中力？魂の双子？
So, Order of Chivalry, Predestination, Pillar Power, Twins of Spirit. So, Churiki actually... so, you told me that you haven't seen Naruto, but that's actually a Naruto reference. Because the Jin Churiki... Okay, let me see. I gotta probably find a better way to go back and forth on the... Okay. On the references, man. We're gonna be going back and forth all day on it. It's actually because the Jinchuriki, if you guys know from Naruto, is the name of the people who inhabit, or people who the tailed beasts are inhabited within, right? They're called the Jinchuriki, which means like human pillar kind of idea. Because they kind of like bear the brunt, I guess, of holding the beasts within them. I don't know if Naruto explains why they're called Jinchuriki, but it's my personal interpretation of the word. Alright. Alright.
Overture right now references like great. This is going to be a great stream.
Yeah. Well, this episode of the game is definitely made mostly for. It's like the most otaku of all of them. There's hundreds of references. You read through all the notes, Ugi. It took you an hour. Tails, like no way, like Stick the Hedgehog. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog. It is Sonic's birthday today. Happy birthday, Sonic. He's like 34 years old, apparently. Man, from 91.
Didn't you say before stream started you were going to sing Happy Birthday to Sonic the Hedgehog on stream?
I don't think that. I don't remember hearing that. Happy birthday to Sonic, man.
I could have sworn you said
yeah. Tanjoubi anata, Tanjoubi anata, Sonic. Tanjoubi anata. Right, that's how Alice Cartlet says her happy birthday song from, or no, was it Shinobu? No, that's Alice Cartlet's, yeah, from Kinro Mosaic. Anyway.
Right, now I'm 0 for 3 for references. Thanks a lot. I set myself up for that.
When I see the editing gaff, yeah. This isn't the end. This is from Eggman, right? Get a load of this. Maybe it's a flyer for some game or manga.
そんな立派なものじゃないわね。手紙か何かのメモ書きみたい。
This is too plain to be anything like that. Seems more like a letter or some kind of memo.
手紙だったんだ。何を伝えたいのかな。
So it's a letter. I wonder what it's trying to say.
はじめの騎士団っていう言葉はどういう意味？
First of all, what do you think they mean by order of chivalry?
なんだろう。追っかけみたいな人？
Yeah, what's that about? Maybe it's like a bunch of groupies. Such a weird thing to get out of that, but
宿命
yeah.
は？
Oh wow. So how about predestination?
宿命は宿命でしょう。そのままの意味で運命ってことなんじゃない？
Predestination is just that, I think. As in, what it means normally. So like, fate, you know?
すごく重要なことを伝えたいのかな。その次の中力ってなんだろう。
Maybe it's saying something really profound. Next up, what's pillar power? So I've already explained what it's a Naruto reference.
不思議な力とかそんなものだと思うわよ。
But yeah, this is kind of a lost in translation thing a little bit, because you would probably think pillar power just sounds weird, right? But like, and you would kind of think churiki. Oh, that kind of sounds like Jin Churiki. But yeah, whereas pillar power, like again, it's not something they say in Naruto at all. No clue, but I think it's just some kind of mysterious power.
ああ、そっか。じゃあ魂の双子は？
Ah, I see. So then, what about twins of spirit?
相性がいい？
People with good chemistry?
追っかけの人が運命で不思議な力だから相性がいい？
Exactly, Tsukasa. Let's see. So a bunch of groupies have good chemistry because of the mysterious powers fate has given them? I don't think it means
わ
that.
かんないわね。
Pillar men. That makes no sense at all.
ひょっとしてこれって誰かの書いた
Another
ラブレター
reference
じゃない
coming
か
up
な
just in a second. You're gonna be 0 for 4, or maybe you'll know this one.
No, I have faith in this one. I have faith in this one.
Got faith in I believe in you, man. Hold on.
Okay, thank
You
you.
think this might be someone's love letter?
ラブレターか。
A love letter? Interesting. Can't completely rule that out, but...
ごめんつかさ。やっぱ今のなし。っていうか、こんなラブレターは嫌すぎる。
Sorry, Tsukasa, but that's ridiculous. I mean, this would be an absolutely terrible love letter.
そうなの？難しいね。
Oh no, Joseph, your laptop just crashed. Hope that works out for you. Or I hope it gets better. Hope your laptop gets well soon.
I was finally about to get a reference too. Gosh darn it.
Oh man. Oh, you think so? This is tough.
ところでお姉ちゃん、これどんな人が
It's actually a little later, I forgot.
作家さんとかかな？
not quite yet, but we're getting there. By the way, who do you think wrote this? Maybe an author?
いやー、それはないんじゃない？
Nah, it couldn't be someone like that.
ざっと目を通した限りでは、はっきり言って私でも添削できるくらい文章力が低いしね。
Honestly, just skimming over it, their writing skills are so poor that even I could give them corrections. Kogami confirmed bad writer. She gets an F in writing class. Just turned it off and on again. Well, that's the classic solution. You know, you gotta. It's like getting a good night's sleep, right? Fixes you right up. Fixes your laptop. Your laptop is sick.
ラブレターじゃなくて、
Hmm.
作家さんが書いた
So if it's not a love letter and it's not something an author wrote,
あ、もしかしてこれスパイの暗
then
号
could it
と
be
か？
a spy's secret code?
は？
Huh?
ほら、縦とか横とか斜めとか、あと動物の名前を塗って読むとか。
Maybe if you read it vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, it spells out the name of an animal or something. So that's actually kind of similar to in Haganai, which I don't think you've watched Haganai, Mana, but
I've seen it. I've seen it.
You've seen Haganai, the anime?
I have, yes, during my 14-year-old anime phase.
Oh yeah, so there's like a part where the Yozora writes like a message for like the neighbors club, and it has like, I want to make friends. It has a secret message, like if you read the message like diagonally or something. I forget the details, but it's like something like that. So she's onto something. Tsukasa's got some good thinking there. Tsukasa, you've got quite the imagination. It's astounding. Not even an elementary school student would think of that. Which, what do you mean by that, Kagami? It's so aggressive.
それとも呪文とか魔法陣とか手をパーンってやると門が開いて通行料を取られたりとかするあれ
Or maybe it's a spell or a magic square. You place your hand on it and bam! A gate opens. Then you're charged an entry toll. Again, what's with this entry toll? And, you know, Tsukasa's quite the imaginative person. So, which is it?
とにかく謎だらけだよ楽しいねお姉ちゃん
Well, it sure is puzzling. This is fun, One-chan. For me, it's exhausting.
For me, it's exhausting. Why do I have to spend my morning spending so much brain power on something like this?
Please deposit 5 coins, says Joseph. Yeah.
Oh, this letter's fault. The idiot who wrote this is testing my patience. That reminds me of something Kanata told me. The kind of kids who write this sort of thing are called Chunibyo or something like that. I'm doing
バ
great
カ
so
と手
far.
紙と中二病かなんかラノベにありそうなタイトルだよね
Idiot's Test in Chunibyo? Sounds like the title of a light novel. So, as you might guess, this is a reference. So,
Yes.
The idiot, right? It's like so. This is a reference to Baka to Testo Shokanju, also known as Baka and Test in English. You're familiar?
Yes.
You're familiar with Baka and
I
Test?
am. That's the second anime I ever watched. I get the reference. I don't get the reference, but I'm counting that as a reference I get.
So yeah, the Japanese is Baka to Testo Shokanju, which is like idiot's test and like something monsters or whatever. Yeah, and so she's like saying Baka to Testo Chunibyo, so it kind of fits a little better there, but in Japanese. Yeah. So Ugi asks, have you been playing or enjoying Mario Kart World? Assuming you have it because you have Switch. Yeah, so I have Mario Kart World, and it's pretty good. I'm not the biggest. I'm not a huge fan of open world games, so like the driving around the open world part doesn't do a whole lot for me. But the actual racing is pretty good. It's pretty chaotic. It's definitely justifies being unique. Like there's that concern that it would be too much like 8 Deluxe, right? But yeah, it's like it's decently different, which is good, and it's good in that sense. And it's also got some really good charm, right? The animations and overall quality of the presentation's really nice. You've ever played Mario Kart, Mono?
I'm sorry, did you just ask?
Oh
me
yeah, I was
something?
asking if what you think.
Oh,
You played Mario Kart, or you played Mario Kart World, or have any sort of experience with that?
No, I have not played Mario Kart World. I have not gotten a Switch to yet. No.
All right, yeah.
Mario.
Because you talked about Mario Kart in like your latest, well, the one about racing games, right? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, there's more references yet. More references. Yeah, because Konata has a line right after. Here's another.
多分男の子が人気になると思うよ
Sure does. I think that femboy is going to be real popular. So, do you know what character Konata's talking about? Mana?
Oh, it could be anything. Steins gay.
Well, she's specifically talking about from Baka and Test.
Oh, okay. What was his name? Hideyoshi or something
Hideyoshi,
like that?
yeah, Hideyoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have Hideyoshi from what's the reason is because Hideyoshi is voiced by Emiri Kato, who is the voice actor for Kagami. So from Kagami from Lucky Star, right? Same voice actor. They do a lot of references about kind of common voice actors. Character voices the same. Same voice actor voices different characters, right? It's kind of references. And yeah, there's the Hideyoshi is I believe it's like a whole category of these kind of like male looking or female looking male characters. I think there's a whole category called like the Hideyoshi based specifically off this guy.
Yeah. He's his own gender according to the anime, so
Yeah. And then you have Maya, from Hagana you have Yukimura, who's kind of in a similar situation to I actually don't know much about Hideyoshi, so I guess I can't make that comparison. But she's the same kind of. She's like a parody of that idea, because she's the male-looking character. Well, anyway, if you know Hagana, you know what I'm talking about. Don't need to get into explaining the Haganai lore. Hey Konata, don't sneak up on us don't sneak up on us like that. Konata-chan, good morning. Hey, look at this. A magic square written in a secret code. Oh? We found it here on the ground. Let's see. What was that reaction? Yes, definitely someone going through that phase. There's such a thing as a spy phase? Or maybe a magic phase? Sickness, an incurable illness. It does heal if left alone, but in rare cases it can last a while. You must be referring to that chunibyo thing you told me about, right? Yeah, that's it. This seems like a serious case of it. Aren't you knowledgeable? This is exactly the kind of vocab they use in their writing. It's probably part of a dojinshi, or something from their notes. You mean like the notes a comedian makes? Well, kind of. This is the stuff they really wouldn't want others to see. So it's like that kind of thing, like in the show, the Kyoani show called Chunibyo Koi ga Shitai, which is, that show. They have, I remember I forget his name, the main character of Chunibyo, but he does do the notes thing, like he has like his own character and he like imagines himself as being like a certain person with powers or whatever. He has the
That's
notes.
the one with the girl and the eye patch and
yeah,
stuff,
the
right?
eye patch, yeah.
Okay,
Rika.
got you.
Yeah. So that's kind of what they're referring to.
So I'm 2 for 5, got you.
Yeah, people would suspect all sorts of things about them. Suspect indeed. They're more like they'd be finished. Still, I have to say, Kagamin. Look at that! You've become so knowledgeable about Chunibyo. You're a splendid otaku like me now. I am not. I'm not into that stuff. I just know stuff about it. Yeah, that's what they all say. I'm different. I'm not an otaku.
でも本当にオタじゃない人は何も否定しません。こんな反応します。
But those who truly aren't otaku have nothing to deny. Your response gives you away.
司さ
Tsukasa.
はい
Yes?
さっき暗号で魔法陣だから今日から司はオタだ
If you ever visited my YouTube channel between like 2023 and 2024, you heard this line so much.
さっき暗号で魔法
Because my episode 1 2023 patch, like the trailer for it, starts with this exact line. Oh my gosh,
暗号で
I heard it so much. I heard it so much whenever I go to mention. It just, I cannot hear this line without just being triggered.
Trigger.
Oh, I didn't even read it. I was so
私
distressed.
オタだって
You seem interested in secret codes and magic squares. Thus, I dubbed thee Secret Codes Otaku.
そう
Really?
なのお姉ちゃん
I'm an otaku
私
now.
オタだって暗号なんだって
Secret Codes Otaku.
それでいいの
You're okay with that?
何かダ
Yeah,
メな
what's the
の
problem with it?
もういい考えるのやめたっていうか他人は他人私は私それで OK
Whatever, I'm done thinking about this. Look, other people can do their thing, and I'll do mine. It's all good.
そういう逃げ道もあるね
It's another way they try to deny it.
ほっとけ
Ignoring that.
それよりその紙
Anyway,
誰が書いたか
do you
わ
know
か
who
る
might
わ
have written this?
かるわけないよ中二病患者なんてどこにでもいるんだし
Why would I? There are tons of Chunibyo anywhere you go.
どこにでもいるのか
Anywhere you go?
まあ
They're among us.
そういうわけでこの紙は破って捨てないと
Anyway, you should rip that paper up and throw it away.
どうしてせめて警察に届けるとか
Why? We could hand it over to the police at least.
自分の闇を見られて楽しい見なかったことにしてあげるのがオタの情けだよ
Would you want people to know your darkest secrets? Show the otaku some mercy and pretend you never saw it.
なるほどね
I see. There are definitely people. Oh, wait, that's you wanted to read those ones.
There are definitely people with interests they don't want others to know about, like people who hide stuff way in the back in their bookshelves.
ところでお二人さん
By the way, you two.
何
What?
こんな時間にのんびり歩いてるってことは二人とも私みたいに遅刻覚悟
We're walking so casually at a time like this. We're all just accepting that we're gonna be late, huh? Ah.
Oh,
Is that the warning bell?
あれこの紙どうすんの休み時間にでも学校で捨てる
So, what about the paper? You gonna throw it away during a break?
そうだね忘れないようにしなきゃ
Yeah, we can't forget about that.
そんな若気の至りの残骸はほっといていいから走れ早く早く早く
No more fun and games. Run! Hurry, hurry, hurry!
お姉ちゃん待ってよ
Onei-chan, wait for me!
いやー遅刻を気にして
Hugging me running with all her might, worried about
普段
being
は見
late.
れない鏡
You don't often see that kind of moe from her.
やかましい
Shut up! Then we have the little Star Wars intro. Far, far away, the eternal Great War that had split the Milky Way into two had finally come to an end. In the aftermath, a new and united government formed to rule over the galaxy. This government then enlisted its most trusted agents with a special mission. This mission is to travel to Earth, to previously studied planets, and learn ways of living together in peace and harmony. Their goal is to return with the understanding of a leisurely lifestyle. That way, the mistakes that had led to the war will never happen again.
that's a Star Wars reference.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky Starfall.
Oh my gosh. I'm 3 for cyst now.
Earth, huh? It's also nostalgic. Mother replaces the school bell with the one from the RGO CD version of Metal Slug 2. See, like Joseph, he's got all the references that I don't get. So he's like, He's like one level above me.
So he's the final boss, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he's like the ultimate otaku. He knows all the stuff.
Gosh darn it. I'm just probably understand half of what's going on here.
Oh, it's your character.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, you're gonna be talking a lot now.
This is horrible! I'm gonna be so late! While running at extreme speed, turning this way and that, I glance at my phone's clock. You're kidding! Time is going by so fast! How could 5 minutes have passed already? Stop! Please stop!
Oh, you're doing a good job.
If time actually were to stop, how long would I need? Not like it's possible anyway. I need a robot cat from the future to do that.
Oh, it's a reference.
Gosh darn it. Hold on.
Robot cat from the future.
Robot. I feel like I should know this.
It's a pretty famous one.
No, gosh darn it. Now you're going to have to tell me.
It's Doraemon.
I know that.
You familiar with Doraemon? Ah, you don't know Doraemon?
It's Doraemon?
Yeah, you might know him as that. Might pronounce him that way.
The blue
the blue guy.
Yeah.
It's the blue guy. Yeah, him.
Never seen it. I do know it's like a famous kids anime thing, though.
Yeah, have you? I don't think you've done a. Have you done a video on Doraemon or played a Doraemon game?
I haven't.
For those channels?
I have never known.
That's surprising, because I'm sure that he has a lot of games.
Oh yeah, over 20.
Man.
But yeah, there's a video out there that has over 10 million views of one of the games.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised how popular it is with non-English audiences.
Well, Doraemon's
that must be because...
yeah. No, you're good.
That must be because he changed his voice. If it was still that lady who's good in Arkanoid, then I wouldn't have been late.
That's such an out there reference, but it's yeah. I should have just kept
Arkanoid.
Arkanoid. So
Arkanoid, okay.
Arkanoid is so this is actually a reference to Doraemon's voice actor who voiced Doraemon from 1979 to 2005. Right, so this game came out in 2008, early 2008. So it would have been a couple of years ago, but it was still like, I guess, fresh in people's mind that Doraemon's voice had changed. So he's like, it's all there. I don't, and Nobuyo Ayama, who unfortunately passed away like in September of last year. She was really well known for both voicing Doraemon, but also for playing Arkanoid. She was really good at Arkanoid. And this is where we might even get into some... I can't normally show a lot of the video clips that I would like to... of stuff. I can't really show a lot of the video clips I have in this translator's notes too much because of copyright and such. But we do have this... Is it... Are you serious? No! It's gone? That sucks. We gotta look for it. Nobuyo Oyama Arkanoid. I gotta probably replace that. But we could probably watch a little bit of this. She was really good at Arkanoid. She was like a big... they did a lot of... They kind of did a special on her being good at Arkanoid. It's kind of cool. So Arkanoid is like the block breaking game, if you're not familiar with it. Okay. So she was really, really good at Arkanoid, and this was like, I guess, a very well-known fact about her. The video clip I had was a lot better. It was from like a documentary, whereas I think this is just raw footage, but yeah, it's just her playing the game. She was, I mean, TBH, to be honest, her gameplay is not. I guess I shouldn't talk. I'm probably suck at Arkanoid, but see, she lost. She can't be that good at Arkanoid. But supposedly she was able to beat Arkanoid consistently without ever losing a life. And that was kind of like a big deal, and she would do stuff with Taito, the people who made Arkanoid. But yeah, that's what they're referring to. They're referring to her being good at Arkanoid. Such an interesting reference.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Chip, what did I join to? This is an RGO. Oh, yeah, you missed you missed it. Well, yeah, we're gonna probably stay with the game mostly, but in that instance I could show it off. I don't think I'm gonna worry about copyright on that clip so much, but yeah. Minecraft of Doraemon. Oh no, he's gonna build brown bricks and he's gonna always be on duty and such. That's a AVGN or adjacent reference, if you know that one, Mana, from the Mike Matei video.
Oh no, I'm like 3 for 8 now in references. Gosh darn it.
He was there was a very famous video by Mike Matei, who is like one of the co-producers on AVGN, and he did a video about Minecraft with Inspector Gadget. And it was very silly and very just ridiculous video, and it's very mimetic, right? But yeah.
I think I'm too young to understand half of this.
Oh yeah. I think Joseph's, I mean, I don't know. He's also kind of a little bit younger than me too.
Thing. I need to study up on my references then, so that I could one day beat him.
Yeah.
That'll be my new goal.
So a pillar just fell out of the sky. Oh. Crazy.
Huh?
So yeah, I'm pretty proud of how this one turned out. This is I had to edit.
Oh, did you do the?
Yeah,
okay,
the text.
I was wondering if you were editing the text into the. Yeah, but okay, I get it. That was so wrong of me to say.
It's like, okay, I get it. That was wrong. Yeah, because he's like, the divine forces are like, you're shifting blame onto others for why you're late. You know, because
is the
like,
Lucky Star anime like this? Dang, I need.
No, it's not. It's not actually. It's very
what?
different.
Oh my. Okay.
The Lucky Star anime is way more reserved. Why does this even happen? Oogie, it's probably a reference that I don't get. There's probably some other famous like anime, or maybe even a moment from Doraemon where like pillars fall out of the sky, and probably also say shifting blame on the others or whatever. But I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, this is actually a general theme about Ryouou Gakuen Outousai, which is that everything happens for a reason, and the reason is almost always to reference some random thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
So if you if you don't understand a reference, that means it doesn't count as part of my reference sheet, right? So
No, you know, we won't count that.
Okay. So I'm 3 for 8 still, got you. But I just need 5 minutes. I beg of you, at least give me that much time.
God, is that you? Give me a hand, will you?
Man, will you? Gosh darn, I got distracted.
RGO being more insane than the anime is the main reason why I prefer it, says Joseph. Yeah, that's kind of, I feel the same way. The anime, I think, also has a lot of references that people don't recognize because people, again, casually watch it. They don't know all the references. But yeah, no, this game is way crazier and it's awesome. So yeah, God, is it? Yeah, give me a hand, will you? Dot. Yeah, the classic dot.
Dot.
It's like when Yuki Nagato talks in the Chokuretsu. She does lots of dot.
Dot.
Yeah.
Please, no more.
Yeah.
Huh? Nothing's happening. Yeah, of course that wasn't gonna work. Just another waste of time. Run! Just friggin' run! At least I have to make it in time for the first period. I have no idea. While shouting such things, I once again turned to the corner at high speed. Then another, and another, and...
What were you gonna say, like you don't know what's going on?
I'm just pretending like this is how the character is like. I'm giving him show and jump vibes.
No, that's actually definitely how he is. Although I
Definitely
think I tend to portray him a little bit more. I mean, yeah, kind of exasperated. Like, man, like, well, we'll see. We'll see how you do. I feel like the anime's references are more the mentioning stuff directly or having them in the background type stuff instead of making jokes type. So it would be even harder not to not get them. Yeah, that is kind of true. So in the anime and also the manga, to an extent as well, they do just kind of just say like, oh yeah, like X such and such thing was, you know, like I watched such and such thing last night, oh, you know, or make direct references to it as just like, yeah, that's a thing that exists and I'm talking about it right now. Whereas here, right, the references are jokes made about those things, right? So that is true. You can kind of ignore them a little bit more because it's just like, it's all you have to understand is it's just the thing, right? But with this game, there's a lot you have to like, you can appreciate the joke more if you know what they're doing. So yeah, this game is deep.
I guess.
What?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because the people who would be playing this game would probably be more than just a casual anime watcher. They would, you know, go out of their way to play the game and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool that this game kind of designed it to do stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. This game was... That's a thing that I kind of feel people don't... With Lucky Star, is it's like, there's a lot of people who are very casual fans of it. But to me, Lucky Star is definitely a lot more... To me, personally, the way I view it is... It's for, like, people who really want to go deep into otaku culture at that time, right? And so that's actually been really great for me because I've learned a lot of stuff from this game. You know, as instead of being the person who just gets all the references, I'm the person who gets to learn about all these things for the first time in order to do the translation.
And it helps you learn Japanese too.
Yeah, to a degree. Although it can be really hard because there's a lot of lines that will make no sense. They will make 0 sense unless you know it's a reference. And even in the translation, they still make very little sense unless you know it's a reference. But you can kind of second guess yourself or really like, is it that I don't understand? Or is it that because of the Japanese? Or I don't understand because it's referencing some random thing? I have no clue.
Is it me or the game? Which one is it?
The manga will straight up just go like, hey, here's something you should buy. Please purchase this. Yeah. Sounds like Harakawa Hotline, the comment above is talking. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of thing in the manga.
Hold on, something's not right here. I feel like things should be playing out differently. Actually, things should have been different from the start.
So here we have a little bit of a callback to the events of episode 1, which I'm not sure how well you remember that. But
Oh, it was 4 years ago. Wait, 3 years ago when yeah.
And that would have been with the videos, which weren't... The translation was a little messy in those. The old
I had
videos.
to Google Translate a lot of it.
Yeah. And Google Translate was way worse back then. Because it was before the AI boom really improved translation a lot. The AI, yeah.
Which is why I'm very grateful for you. People like you translating these games.
Yeah. Again, because all the references, like, this game is not easily translatable. Even if you did Google Translate, it's still going to miss a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm just making stuff up half the time and hoping that's right. No one will correct me. Oh, didn't I crash into someone? Or someone helped me? Or I helped someone? I did meet someone, right?
Yeah, and this is referencing how in episode 1, on his way to school in the first playthrough, because right, we're kind of time looping a little bit. Or not a little bit, that's what the whole game's about. So in our first iteration, you can either run into, like, literally crash into Kona to run into her on the way to school. Or you can get lost and Yuki helps you. Or Tsukasa scrapes her ankle and you can help her by putting like a band-aid on her ankle. So that's what he's talking about there.
Yeah, I did, I think. I met someone, did something, and then...
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not me. So maybe things haven't changed. I crashed into someone, or someone helped me, or I helped someone.
Yeah, you did one of those things.
But something's not right here. This should be my first time experiencing it. Yet I know these things. Something went wrong, right? But it wasn't the fireworks.
Yeah, this is a really interesting line that has a lot of implications, but at the ending of episode 1, right, you can the fire, there's like, right as he gets sent back, or to the beginning, right as the time loops, some fireworks go off, right? And so he's like, he's referring to the fireworks that he heard before things started going back to the beginning, right?
Right, it was something after that. Something much flashier and explosive.
Yeah, and this is implying stuff for later, way later in the game, so I won't expand on that. But those who know in the the chat, you guys know. You guys know what Mana is none the wiser, but you guys know.
None the wiser. But for now, this is where I find myself.
Now we have the OP.
You said you were going to see the opening too, right? Before the
Oh,
stream started?
yeah. Finally, the time has come. I want to get caught up in it. Get all in, just like off and loop up around. I made it more to match, like, be accurate rather than work as lyrics. Although I did try a little bit. So it's not going to go super well. But I'll try my best. Isn't there something we're missing? I take every day nice and easy. There's tons of things that are unknowns. Pull it tight in there, they fly. Potato chips. Ah, the hard to clean up potato chips. Wasn't there something to watch out for? It'd be nice if today were a holiday, or we had magic to do things we can't. Ignore it and don't forget it. It's cause I got hobbies. Yeah, but staying fresh is an important hobby too. They're saying Konitsu stinks, by the way, in that line. Sorry. Sometimes it's a game. Sometimes a thrilling mystery adventure. It's not good for someone to work from morning to night. Let me go! Hold on. When you're troubled or overwhelmed, go play Yahoo, 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 Yahoo. There's no point in rushing or lamenting. Read reviews and novels with a thorough, careful eye. Yeah, okay, slack off or not, it'll end the same. And that's a fact. Come on, don't get so angry. For now, which way will be easier? Translating songs is hard, Eon. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Welcome to Outousai. They spelled it wrong, but oh well. Next thing, it just can't be stopped. Go on in, then slack off, and that's the end. Yeah, especially Lucky Star songs, because, or at least these OPs and EDs and stuff. Because, a lot of Lucky Star songs, like if you've ever heard the OP to Lucky Star, it's literally just the characters going they're just talking super fast, just saying whatever the heck. It's not lyrics, it's all nonsense. So yeah, that actually happens in the Net Idol Meister. I've been doing a little bit of translating of the Net Idol Meister OP. I kind of got distracted and on it, but I was trying to translate that, and oh my gosh, it's just like it's talking endlessly, just all this nonsense, and it's just impossible to translate it as like lyrics. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, and it's kind of off topic, but if you guys have ever seen it,
oh no,
I mean no, this is not an oh no. This is actually like just
this is okay
on my RGO archives. I have to share this. Yeah, if you've seen it, I don't know. I didn't show it on my YouTube so much. But
Lucky Star! Net Idol Meister!
I did a little proof of concept for a translation of Net Idol Meister, which is kind of a sequel to Ryouou Gakuen Outousai. But this is just the opening, whatever. And I was able to get the text boxes to work. It's a war out there every day. This is just a Persona 4. Can't hide from it. You gotta play by the rules, play it cool. It's not what they're saying at all, but you know. You gotta laugh in the face of the sad disgrace. When your friends and foes look alike. Anyway, it's kind of cool. It's because Ryouou Gakuen Outousai uses the same game engine as, they both use the same game engine. So there was actually a lot of I could use the same tools with minor modifications and get it to work, and that turned out really well.
I liked how you used the same font for the 2 games.
Yeah, it's the same font.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm kind of as a reference. I'm 449 now.
So Eon says it's way easier to translate a song when you're just trying to get the meaning, because if you need to make the lyrics match, it can be quite disastrous. Because the games are proof of this. Yeah. Although I do try to make sure that, like, you know, it kind of flows, like, because you don't want to just read, like, you know, just let me explain to you what the lyrics mean in English instead of, like, you know, I want them to at least feel like they could be lyrics, even if they don't. You can't sing them, right, with the tune of the song. But yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. And you can definitely feel when, if you've ever heard, a lot of YouTubers will do, or at least some, I guess, will try to do like English dub version of like Japanese songs, and they'll often change the lyrics quite substantially in order to make them actually work in English.
Mm-hmm.
Actually use the fan sub as reference in making the subtitles for your episode 2 OP. Yeah, the fan. I don't remember. You used like the, what's that show called? Galaxy Angel, like OP or something, right, Joseph? Yeah. Although I think that one, the lyrics were more straightforward, so that would have probably been okay. Wouldn't have been so disastrous to translate it. As you turn the corner, huh?
Huh? I'm hearing voices?
Let me just quickly get back to that.
I thought that was a reference to something. I was like, what the?
In Galaxy Angel Z. There's a Galaxy Angel reference in this later on, way later on in this episode, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, out of nowhere, blammo! Freaking hurts like you wouldn't believe.
Someone speaking in Kansai dialect? It's not like I understand, but also not.
It's like I understand, but also, yeah.
It's like I understand. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Not.
What an unfortunate accident. But he's not horribly injured, at least. I know, right? If he had been hit by a car instead, he'd have ended up in an ambulance. Or maybe even a hearse.
I remember, right as I turned around a street corner, bam!
Yeah, so Joseph... Oh, yeah, the one that references Milfouet. I don't think that's how you say it, but it's like a French name. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Joseph. So we've ended up in the hospital. No, not the hospital, just the school nurse's office. Oh, seems he's come too. And Oogie likes this character if he's still in chat. Your favorite, Hikaru Sakuraba.
What? Where am I?
Senpai-kun.
Senpai.
This is the Ryouou High School Infirmary. Senpai-kun, does your head hurt?
No. How do you know my name?
It's on your student handbook. You had it in your wallet. We searched through your personal belongings. Sorry, it's procedure, you know.
Huh? A police officer? Did I?
Hey, don't you got something else to say first? Just look at my forehead.
Are you saying you had to be remodeled or something?
Yeah. It's a reference, but we'll get to it.
Oh no.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, you almost had a fatal accident, so you were remodeled in order to survive.
Okay.
Nanako Kore is the cyborg known as Common Teacher. She was remodeled by Mother, an evil matchmaking company bent on ruling Japan. So you have the little robots that say "okay," which is like for like "oka," like mother, right? Oka-san.
仮面ティーチャーは独身者の自由のためにオッカーと戦うのだ。
Common teacher stands against mother for the sake of all bachelors. So, yeah, so you might be able to guess at least partially what it's a reference to.
Please tell me it's Common Rider.
It is
Let's go.
Common Rider.
5 out of 10, baby. That's halfway through.
So yeah, it's actually directly referencing the opening narration of the original, or I guess I don't know if 1971 is the original Kamen Rider or not, but the 1971 series of Kamen Rider, where it's like Takashi Hongo is the Kamen Rider. They literally just parody like the words almost exactly, but just slightly changed. Is the Kamen Rider a cyborg? This is a different translation of it, but it's the same words. He was modified by the evil Shocker, so Shaka instead of Oka, a secret organization plotting world domination. Kamen Rider has pledged to fight Shocker and free humanity. And then also there was a manga in 2006-2007 that was also called Common Teacher, but is not. It seems to be more of a coincidence, but I just felt I felt that I should mention it. But yeah. And this opening actually seems to get referenced in more than like somewhat more. I've seen this opening parodied in more things than just this. There's actually a advertisement for Animates, the like gaming manga otaku store that parodies this opening, which we'll actually see because it is a reference later on.
Something like that?
Oh yeah, the remodeling is because if you know Kamen Rider, like it's like a Takeshi Hongo, right? Was the guy that like he got captured by Shocker and like had to like they tried to like do experimentation on him to turn him into like the cyborg thing. That's what they're afraid. That's what he means by remodeling in that case. It's like turning into a cyborg, which I think that was implied.
なかなかユニークな意見だ。
Yeah.
君、名前を覚えておくぞ。
Quite the unique remark. I'll make sure to remember you. Oh, and Toku says, yeah, 1971 is OG Kamen Rider. Like Spider-Man? Yeah. I'll make sure to remember you.
でも、不正解ですよ。死にかかったりはしてませんもの。
But that isn't correct. She wasn't anywhere near dying.
Oh man, so I'm wrong.
Yeah.
改造ちゃうただの気絶やん。いちびったこと抜かすな。
I wasn't remodeled. I just fainted. Don't be pushing your luck with me. Ah, now we got choices.
Officer Rister!
All right, we'll pick that one.
This is my story. Officer Rister, please. She's trying to kill me.
なんだそこの犯
I
人
just picked a bad
直ちに
ending
フリ
for
ー
the
ズ
guy.
Oh no, this choice doesn't actually matter. It just you
Okay.
get different dialogue. Roger, hey, you criminal, freeze!
なんや
What are you doing? Arrest her!
とほら早く壁に手をつく事件は会議室じゃない保健室で起きてるんだ
Come on, hands against the wall. Incidents don't happen in the conference room, they happen in the infirmary. And you actually picked the one that has a reference. Man.
Let's go.
So,
Oh no. Oh no.
yeah, you know, there's no way you're gonna know this one unless you're
No, hold
really
on,
familiar with Japanese. Actually, it's a very popular movie.
Can I get a hint?
It's a very popular Japanese movie, but it's not. It's live action and it's kind of old, so you're probably not gonna know it. It's a
Live
police
action,
drama.
No, I'm screwed.
It's the 1998 film Bayside Shakedown, in which.
Oh!
Are you familiar with it?
No. I'm 5'11".
So Bayside Shakedown, I think, is a somewhat popular movie. Although, admittedly, I hadn't heard of it until doing research for this. But there's a line where in the movie, the protagonist is like getting frustrated with people like his superiors. Because it's kind of, I don't know the full context of it, but he's like kind of getting mad at them. He's kind of fed up with them because they're probably doing some bureaucracy nonsense. And he's being like, incidents don't happen in the conference room, they happen on the scene. As in, like, you know, you got to get out there and actually, like, deal with it. You can't just be, like, in your conference room, you know, bureaucracy, whatever. I don't know. But probably can't show you the clip. That would probably get me in trouble. Oh, there you go. It even advertises it. The third highest grossing live action film in Japanese box office history. So this was a very famous movie. But yeah, I think even outside of Japan. But thankfully that clip was on YouTube and I didn't have to like track down. I would have had to watch the movie to find out where it was.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we're good. Good. I always have to readjust all the windows every single time I do that. Okay.
意味不明なこと。警官のくせに人が悪いな。
Not sure what you mean by that. Still, you're a police officer, yet you're so rough.
警官だから人が悪いんですよ。いやー、最近刺激がなくて。
It's because I'm a police officer that I have to be rough. Man, things haven't been this exciting in a while. Man, Yui's a real... She's a bad cop. All aggressive.
やかましい。ええ加減にさらせ。
Shut up! You cut this out right now.
つか、自分
Oh!
うちにぶつかったこと
We get some undeserved superiority here. That goes for you too, senpai. You better... Because she calls you by your last name without honorifics,
yeah.
right? Which, you know, normally should be more of a degrading thing for, or, you know, lower status thing. But yeah, goes for you too, senpai. You better apologize for crashing into me.
その通り。出会い頭にドカンだよ。
That's right. Your hands went bang right into each other.
I see. So that's what happened.
わかったなら、ほら、次のセリフは何や？
Well, now that you understand, what do you say?
I'm sorry.
それでよし。今度から注意せなあかんで。
All right then. You be more careful next time. You hear?
とにかく具合が悪くなったらすぐに来てくださいね。先生との約束ですよ。
Anyway, senpai-kun, if you start to not feel well again, please come back here right away. Promise me you will, okay?
Yes, will do.
名前かしら。私は天原冬樹です。こっちは桜庭ひかる先
Do you need
生。
my name? Amahara. Hyuki Amahara. And this is Hikaru Sakuraba sensei.
生物の担当だ。よ
I
ろし
teach
くね。
biology. Nice to meet you.
そっからうちが黒いや。自分の担任な。
And I'm Kuroi, your homeroom teacher.
Huh? You're my teacher?
せや、よろしゅう頼むで。それもすぐにな。
Yeah, I expect good things from you. And soon that too. It sounds kind of ominous, but yeah.
What do you mean?
あかんよれや。説明は後でするさかい。職員室へ来るんやで。
Shoot, the warning bell. I'll explain later. Come to the staff room, okay?
黒井先生、早く行くぞ。すぐにホームルームだ。
Hurry, sensei, you should hurry. Homeroom will be starting soon.
わかってるがな。ほな、さいなら。
I know. Alright, see ya.
いってらっしゃい。もう少し休んでく？
See you later. Senpai-kun, do you need to rest a little bit? Do you need to rest a bit longer? No, I'm good.
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I'm already feeling better after I found out my teacher is common teacher.
そう？無理はしないでね。
Really? Please don't push yourself too hard.
それより私。
Oh, you gotta say a really good line in a minute. So there's me?
体調がよろしくないんですか？休んでいかれます？
Are you not feeling well? Do you need a place to rest?
じゃなくて自己紹介。私だけしてないよ。
Not that. The insult and introductions. I'm the only one who didn't get to do one.
ここに連れてきたのに。警官の職務を全うしたのに。
I'm the one that brought them here too. I've been a good police officer, and this is how you thank me?
すいません。お名前は？
My apologies. So, what's your name?
なるみゆいです。警官です。旦那
The name's Yui Narumi. Narumi. I am a police officer. I have a husband.
清高さん愛してるよ
Hiyotaka-san, I love you.
Who asked?
Who asked? Such a good
何
one.
か言った
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
とにかく次からは注意すること注意1秒怪我一生ついでに治療費もかかるよ
Anyway, be
Oh.
more careful from now on. A second of carelessness can lead to a lifelong injury, and lifelong medical bills to boot. Were you gonna say something?
No,
Okay.
I'm just. I'll keep that up. I'll keep that in mind.
なら OK いやーいいことしたら気分いいね
And we're all good. Doing good always puts me in a great mood.
あらこの音は私の携帯電話じゃないし
Oh, what's that sound? It's not my phone.
あやば私だ初からだ
King DDD voice. Who wants your opinion? I love that. I remember that line, but I don't remember what episode that comes from. Crap, it's mine, and it's from the station.
何か事件かもというわけで失礼します
Something must have happened. I have to get going now.
あらあら皆さんお忙しいの
If I
ね
had to guess, Joseph, if you unless you're just quoted that from nowhere, that's probably from what's that episode called? It's the one where they make the cartoon, right? I believe so. I'm gonna go on that one. Although they make there's the one it's the cartoon buffoon. That's what it's called. That episode. Maybe I'm getting that confused. Anyway, enough of that. My, everyone is so busy.
I should get showing too. Amahara Sensei, thanks for everything. I probably should.
No, it's from a blockbuster battle. Oh, I don't remember that one. Man, I'm surprised. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You know exactly what episode that's from. Joseph, yeah. You're very welcome. Take care.
All right, where's the staff room again? Wait, so then where am I even going now? It's not like I know the layout of the school at all. However, my feet moved on their own. Somehow, it seems like I do know where the staff room is, so I guess that's where I'm headed. But isn't this the wrong way? Though, what am I even comparing this to? How do I know I'm going the wrong way? Regardless, I mindlessly passed through the corridor and looked out across the courtyard. Is that? In the corner of the courtyard, there was an old cherry blossom tree. In that same place, there was a girl. She was standing around absent-mindedly underneath that tree. Nagamori-san, what are you doing? I shouldn't bother her. And with that, I look back the other way and start walking away from her. But then I suddenly realize... Why do I know that girl's name? I just transferred here today, so how? Shoot, that's just started with class bell. I have to get to the staff room fast. Oh, is that Kudoi-sensei?
Yeah.
Did I get that? Okay, good.
Yeah, you did.
Taking a closer look, yeah. That indeed was the same woman who said she was my homeroom teacher stepping out the corridor. Kudoi-sensei.
Oh,
Oh, senpai. You feeling better now?
Yeah, somehow. Sensei, did you take off your bandage?
Leaving it on wouldn't be very fashionable. Hurts a bit, but I'll power through it.
Sorry again. I'll be more careful next time.
That's for the best. Otherwise, next time it may be a car that hits you instead. Or a truck, and then you'd end up in a isekai.
Isekai, yeah.
You'd end up as like a vending machine or something.
No, no!
Anyway, we should get going. Otherwise, you'll be late for first period. And then Joseph's saying that he remembers that episode because he watched it with his sister recently, which I really need to rewatch Kirby Right Back at You as well. It's a really great show. That's like one of the first... I didn't know it was an anime when I first watched it. That it's like one of those shows you don't... When you're little, you don't realize it's an anime. You're just like, it's the show that's like about Kirby. You don't realize it's an anime, but it is, yeah. Which has
so it would play for English audiences? That's cool.
Well, yeah, it was, I mean, it was, I guess, an anime that was made, I'm pretty sure it was made by Nintendo directly, or like Nintendo made a studio to make it, I think. I don't remember the details, but yeah, I mean, it was it had a Japanese, it was a Japanese show that got dubbed, but yeah, it was one of those shows that was really made for an international audience.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Zombieland Saga moment. Alright. So this is actually a scene that is the same as in episode 1. So we'll have to see how we want to handle this. But maybe we'll just go through it a little bit. So that way you can remember what happened. Man, what a coincidence. 2 transfers on the same day. In my time as a teacher, this is the first time it's ever happened.
Wait, 2?
Yeah, she's right over there. Dot, 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 dot.
So you're a transfer student like me?
A Lupin 3rd YouTube poop is the only reason why you know about Zombieland Saga. I mean, that's kind of me sometimes too. I mean, like, that's my exposure to basically anything with, what was it? There's gotta be some things I got into because of YouTube poop specifically. I think oh yeah, I had told the story on a previous stream. That's how I got into Jammer Lammy, the Parappa the Rapper game. It was in a YouTube poop. About Kirby Right Back at You, interestingly enough. But yeah. Yeah, so you're a transfer student like me?
This girl, for some reason, it feels like this isn't the first time I met her.
Likewise. Seems you're a transfer student like me.
Yeah. My name's Mana-Senpai.
I'm Yamato Nagamori.
Wow, this is my first time changing schools, and there's another transfer on the same day? I can't help but feel like it was a sign that this was fate.
No, there's no such thing as fate. It's just a coincidence. A coincidence. Don't get your hopes up, senpai.
Please ask before you go and read someone's mind.
You make it too easy to read when you're staring with those lustful eyes.
Hey, hold on!
You hear me, senpai? I'm sure you know already, but illicit sexual relationships are not allowed.
Say, I'm begging you, please stop making these highly biased assumptions. Jeez, how did the conversation end up going that direction?
Oh, alright. Well, anyway, right now the whole school's on edge because of all the preparations for the school festival going on.
School festival?
Yeah, I think y'all will have to help out. We'll have to help with it. So make sure to go all out.
Bring it on!
Bring it on. Good look. Good answer.
Bring it on. I'm going full shonen jump protagonist here. Bring it on. I'm more than happy to help.
Yeah, and that's what she meant by the "and soon that too" thing. She's talking about helping with the school festival. Yeah.
Got you.
Ooh, nice answer. I love it when folks are up for anything. Nagamori, I'm counting on you too. Participation is mandatory.
まあとにかく今はそんな感じや。なんか困ったことあったらいつでも言うてな、二人とも。
Anyway, I guess now's a good time to tell y'all. If there's anything you two are having trouble with, feel free to speak up.
Will do.
I glance over at Nagamori-san. That's you.
I glance over at Nagamori-san as I respond. With an unenthusiastic look on her face, she lets out a sigh. I don't think she's a bad person, but maybe she's just nervous. I'm nervous too, in a way. I'm worried about whether or not I'll fit in with the rest of the class. Come think of it, since Nagamori-san is in the same situation as me, maybe she can be my first new friend. That'd be a good way to start things off, wouldn't it?
おーい少年。
Hey, Bucko, where do you think you're going?
What?
着いたで。ここが教室や。
We're here. It's Joel's classroom.
Oh, sorry. I got lost in thought.
考え事ってなんや。うちに彼氏がおるとか、そういうこと
What were you
か。
thinking about? Wondering if I have a boyfriend? Something like that?
Huh? How'd you know?
教師と生徒の間柄や。プライベートな質問は却下やで。
Well, too bad. We have a student-teacher relationship. I refuse to answer any questions about my personal life.
Ah, of course.
今のは突っ込むところでは。
Is that something you'd like to delve into?
分かっとるやないか長森。
You know the answer to that, Nagamori. Yeah. Da da da. Oh wait.
Dot, 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 dot.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
Dot, 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 dot.
ちゅうわけでみんな新しい仲間を紹介するで。
You know, I'm super not used to like actually playing through the repeated parts. I just always skip it, so it'd be nice to see.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you have to play this stuff over and over again.
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
You just want to waste. You don't want to waste time. But
Yeah.
yeah. All right, everyone. Your new classmates will now introduce themselves.
I'm Mana-Senpai. I just transferred here. Pleased to meet you.
長森大和です。よろしく。
I'm Yamato Nagamori. Pleased to meet you.
仲良く転校してきた噂の二人や。
They're the two students rumored to have transferred together. If you two need anything, feel free to ask.
はいはい静かにする。二人の関係を聞きたいやつは休み時間に頼むで。
Okay, okay, quiet down. If you want to ask about their relationship, save it for break, please.
What, Sensei? Again with the irresponsible remarks?
分かっとるがな。
I
みん
know.
なと仲
This
良
is
く
to
なる
help
た
y'all
めの
break
きっ
the
かけ
ice.
や。
Y'all can
感謝
thank
し
me
てくれ
later.
てもええで。
But I love you. Sure.
No. Well, then you'll have to wait for episode 5, Mana, because that's when you get some romance with
man.
Nanako.
All right, we're going.
それより
Mana-Senpai's going down that route.
長森
Confirmed.
はあっちの窓側の席。向こうでよろしく。
Anyway, as for y'all's seats, Nagamori, sit by the window over there. Senpai, take the seat over that way.
はい。
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
ああそうそう。このクラスの委員長はそこの宝や。だからちゃんと面倒見たってや。
Oh yeah, before I forget, the class representative is Takara over there. Takara, I want you to look after these two.
はいわかりました。お二人ともよろしくお願いしますね。
Yes, will do. It's a pleasure to meet you two.
Ah, same here.
Da 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 da.
なんやわからんことがあったらうちより先に宝に聞いてや。大抵のことはそれで
If
解
there's
決する
anything,
で。
if there's ever something you don't understand, ask Takara before coming to me. She should be able to help you with most things.
Sure.
じゃそろそろ授業
Well,
始める
time
で。
to start class. Oh, Joseph, you're a, oh yeah, you're a Miyuki fan. Those were the days already. Oh right, yeah. You're talking about, yeah, when you were in high school. I thought you were just joking. Yeah.
And so, my first day as a transfer and had a hectic beginning. After that, time flew by.
There's meant to be like more that can potentially happen in that scene, but like in this iteration of the time loop, there's nothing more that happens, so that's kind of why it's a little awkward there. But yeah.
Got you. After the first class ended, I was feeling thirsty, so I went to the vending machines to buy a drink.
That's another thing about this guy. He loves vending machine drinks. He's like a drink. He's the juice boy.
Juice boy. Let's see, what should I get? I take out some change and buy a carbonated beverage. I take the opportunity to relax as I drink it. Huh, that tree. At that moment, the tree in the courtyard caught my attention again.
I'm gasping for a cup. Joseph.
Gasping for a cup. This cherry blossom tree, something about it piques my interest. Somehow, I remember feeling this way before. Can't really explain why. Perhaps there was a tree like this at my old school. Nah, I must be imagining things. As I talk to myself, I check the time. Looks like break time is about to end. In a hurry, I left the courtyard and headed straight for the classroom. Oh.
Removal Man on PC? I've never heard of that, Joseph. What is Removal Man?
Oh boy. During lunch, the class... Oh, sorry. During lunch, the class representative, Miyuki Takara-san, introduced me to her friends.
Yeah, Miyuki. But yeah.
Is that how you pronounce Miyuki?
Miyuki, yes.
Miyuki, okay, thank you.
Alright, we got it. I got you, Joseph.
What is...
Removal Man.
Ain't no way.
What in the world is this? I don't know. This is like my first impression is this is very British. Something about this is very British, which makes sense because Joseph's from Britain. But interesting. All right, that's enough of that.
I'm still 5 for 10 since you didn't get the reference either, so I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I looked up Removal Man. What the hell is this? Yeah, same here, Eon. I'm Konata Izumi, but I'm just cool. I'm cool with just Konata. The character does indeed have a British accent. British confirmed.
British confirmed.
I'm Sakasa Hiragi. Nice to meet you. Oh, that was short. Anything more you can say? We're twins. This here is my older sister, while I'm the younger sister. Was that good enough? I wouldn't say good, but whatever, it's fine. I'm Kagami Hiragi. I'm Sakasa's older twin sister. Nice to meet you. Why are you introducing yourself, Kagami? You're in the class next door, aren't you? But shouldn't I? I mean, he's gonna need to know it. Oh wait, no. Okay, I switched to my DS game layout on the stream, but okay, good. Shouldn't I? I mean, he's gonna need to know eventually. You're lying. It's so moe that you're scared of being left out, Kagami. What? I am not. Uh-huh. If you say so. Yuki-san, you're up next.
改めまして宝みゆきです。これからよろしくお願いします。
Once again, I'm Yuki Takada. I look forward to getting to know you. Ryouou Gakuen Outousai on DS? No way. Well, here's Moe.
Same to you.
Oh yeah, same to you as well. Yeah.
Same to you as well.
I'm sorry.
We don't talk about we don't talk about Lucky Star on the DS. I wasn't sure how well transferring here would go, but to have made 4 friends so soon, it really means a lot.
ねえねえ、誰にフラグ立った？
By the way, Mana-kun, whose flag did you set?
Huh?
攻略フラグだよ。美少女ゲームとかギャルゲーとかやらないの？
Route flags, I mean. You ever played any Bishoujo or Gal games?
待て
Only
よ。
Europea.
ロートさんをいきなり自分ワールドへ引きずり込もうとするな。
Hold it right there. Don't be so quick to pull regular people into that weird world of yours.
鏡だってやるじゃん。話題は近い方がいいでしょ。
Don't you play those games, Kagami? Maybe you're better equipped to talk about it. Mana-senpai set the Nanako-sensei flag. That's true! He just confirmed it not too long ago.
I did.
Yeah.
私はあれ系のはやってない。
Why you? I do not play those games.
やっと落ちたか。やろうではないか。とか言いつつやってるでしょ。
Finally let your guard down. Ooh, how about we get all intimate? I bet you say stuff like that. I bet you say that stuff while playing.
だからやってねえよ。そりゃお前だ。
I do not. That's what you do.
Hey, Tasuka-san, what did she mean by those games?
どんだけ。
So this is a bit of a lost in translation reference. But Tsukasa is known for saying this phrase "dondake." Right. And so with those games, he's actually saying like what type in Japanese. So he's saying "donnake," "donnake," which kind of sounds like "dondake," and that's the joke. But "dondake" is actually like a line that is a reference to something. Once again. So it's actually comes. So again, it comes from it's a shortening of doredake, which means how much in Japanese. And it's kind of used as it's like a high school girl thing, like a slang that they just kind of use as like dondake, like kind of just like surprise or whatever. It's like kind of, I guess it'd probably be similar to like no way and stuff like that. There's like this famous Japanese Meiko artist who kind of popularized it as well. And it's also got referenced in Gintama, the anime, where there's which also talks about Iko. And it's just kind of, they explain it as just being like a thing you just say in funny situations. You just go like dondake. Because Tsukasa is kind of meant to be like a little bit of a dopey boke, like kind of silly, funny man kind of character. And so that's why she's saying dondake as well. It's like, that's why it's one of her catchphrases. So yeah, there's a little bit of stuff to understand there. It's not just she's just randomly saying dondake for no reason.
Okay.
But yeah.
5 for 11 got you.
Nose games. Oh yeah, you know that one, Joseph. So originally it used to be nose games. Instead of having it be dondake, like I originally tried to localize it to just being her saying nose games, like nose as in your nose on your face. But I wanted to keep it faithful. So, and she does say dondake like a lot in this game, or a few number of times.
No, not dondake. What are those games?
それはこんなちゃんじゃないと説明できないっていうか。
Well, I think Kona-chan's the only one who could explain, so yeah, she was kind of also saying dondake possibly, like, she didn't want to have to talk about it.
司をいじめないで。
Hana-kun, don't be picking on Tsukasa.
Huh? What makes you think I was? I wasn't trying to.
ああもう全部こなたのせいよ。
This is all Kona's fault. Yon flu nose, as in on your face. Yeah, I'm trying to be considerate if I'm like not saying my words clearly. I'm sorry. As I wasn't trying to be like, oh, just in case you don't know what a nose is. My bad. Anyway, where's Nagamori-san? Looking around. Oh.
That's me. Look, I don't see her anywhere. Where could she have gone? You need her for something.
Yes, I wanted to ask her to help out with the school festival. Hey, did Sensei tell you anything about that?
She asked me to help with it.
Yes, I can count on you to help us, right?
I'm sure she's gonna keep me busy, huh?
Very much so. The festival's coming up soon, but we haven't been making much progress. There's gonna be all kinds of events. Perhaps we bit off more than we can chew. Maybe. But I think it'll end up being a really fun festival.
And so that'll make it all worth it, right?
Exactly. Still, I get home so late every day. My anime, how I miss you. Alright.
I see.
I probably haven't been getting enough sleep. All the preparation keeps me so busy. It's made me so sleepy. Skasa, you're sleepy all year round. Just try waking up earlier tomorrow. Tomorrow. Sorry to say this, Mana-san, but we need you.
It's okay, but is there even anything I could do?
There's tons for you to do. We're super understaffed right now. Yes, so things will get a little... No, things will get incredibly busy, I think.
I see.
Sorry, I know you just transferred here. Surely all this makes you anxious, right?
I'm worried I won't have free time. I'm worried I won't have any free time, I guess. Doesn't this stress you out?
Oh boy, does it! I haven't even had time to play net games.
Those games?
Those games?
Are those games?
Are those games?
Are those games?
But you still watch late night anime, don't you? That's the one thing I can't sacrifice. If I don't make time to watch anime, I might die. Again with your exaggerations.
But a mental break can be just what you need sometimes. Lately, I started watching it too.
Oh? What shows do you watch?
Odimon, my little, it came on this morning. I think it's called... Keylux Star?
Keylux Star,
Keylux Star?
Oh, I bet you can't guess what that's a reference to, Mana.
Ah, shoot! Oh, man! Gosh, three Willikins. I give up. Lucky Star!
Yeah!
It's a reference to the Lucky Star DS game.
Yeah. So, DOS games. Yes, Anichi.
I'm 6 for 12 right now. Let's go.
Hot take, I'm not a big fan of Aya Hirano Kamata, says Ugi. That's an interesting take. One that I don't think many people would agree with you on, but one that I agree with you on. So, what's her original? Her DS voice is different, and it's a lot more kind of chill and laid back. Whereas they kind of went with a little bit of a gremlin voice for Konata with Aya Hirano. But if you ever listen to my videos on the Lucky Star, my drama CDs, right? It has Konata's voice from before then. So yeah.
Okay, got you.
I'd bring it up, but we can't get too distracted.
私も好きだよ。いつもいいとこで終わるよね。
I like that one too. Though it always ends when it's getting good.
I know, right? Today's episode. Oh, sorry. I know episodes like that too. I want to know what happens next.
共通の話題があると
My mic.
仲良くなるのも早いですね。
Your mic like went from like not as good quality back to crisp quality.
Okay, yeah.
I could just
sorry
be
about that.
it could just be Discord. But it's all right.
I think. Okay, that should be better now.
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, phew.
She has the same VA as Kyo from Clannad. I'm sure people will get that, but I will admit I'm not a Clannad knower. I'm not a person who knows Clannad, but I know what it is, but I never played it. She has Tails' voice in the DS games. Are you using like she voices, like Tails' is Japanese voice from Sonic, right? I think I've heard that before. Yeah, that sounds right. You two sure are getting along well. You're already talking about everyday topics together. I'm jealous.
ぶっちゃけルイともでしょ。けどまあ仲が良くなるのに越したことはないけど。
That's what happens when you share a hobby. But hey, nothing better than getting along with someone.
あとは長森さんにもお願いしたいのですが。
Next, I'd like to also ask Nagamori-san for help, but she hasn't come back yet.
話すのを次の休み時間にしたら？
Maybe you can talk to her during the next break.
それしかなさそうですね。引き受けてくれるで
It
しょう
seems that's all I can do. She should be able to take it on, don't you think?
半分強制参加みたいなもんだし大丈夫じゃないの？
Seems she's already being half forced to. Should be fine, right?
わかんないよ。実は彼女は学園の転覆を狙う革命軍で
You don't understand! She's actually part of an army of mysterious robots aiming to overthrow the school.
現実と妄想をごっちゃにすんな。
Don't mix up reality with your crazy fantasies. Hurry up and eat, will you?
その方がいいですよ。昼休みはそろそ
You
ろ。
should eat. Lunch break's just about to... Uh-oh.
終わった。
Ah, time's up.
うしゃご、チョココロネもう一個あるのに。
You're kidding. I still have one chocolate cornet left.
コナちゃん、早く。
Chug, chug. No, wait, you can't chug up. I guess you can chug food. I don't know. Kona-chan, quick, hurry.
わかってる。仕方ない。一気に。
Hiyori had Milhue, Sakuraba's voice in Moidrol. That is true. And that is a reference that will be made later, says Joseph. Yeah. Got it. There's no other way. I'll eat it in one bite. Oh! Yeah.
You really shouldn't do that.
泉さん大変です。
Uh-oh.
チョコが垂れてます。
Izumi-san, careful. The chocolate is spilling out. You're eating it the wrong way, Konata. Everyone knows you're supposed to eat the chocolate cornet from the side with a fork and knife.
ティッシュ、それか早く舐めて。
I'm not sure how...
That's just in the trailer.
I'm not sure if you're aware of the... This is like one of those jokes people make too much. But it's like, oh, what direction do you... That's like the opening scene to Lucky Star. One of the first scenes is about whether you eat the chocolate cornet from the side that she's eating it, or like you eat it from the other side, like the side that the chocolate's exposed from. I guess Konata's a team small end eater.
Team small end eater.
She's a little Endian, right? For the Gulliver's Travels reference.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Someone get
Kona-chan.
Someone get a tissue. We have to wipe this up fast. All right, take your seats. The teacher for fifth period is out today, so we'll be in like I think she says basically that there's gonna be like a free study hall or a free period, whatever word you want to use for that. Izumi, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up! Or also computer reference. Yeah, that's little endian and big endian, right? The computer concept does come from Gulliver's Travels. Yeah.
Oh my.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not counting it. Not counting it.
Not counting it. Someone help me. Alright. We've got through the first day. Well, we're after school now.
Woohoo!
We survived high school!
Let's go!
We'll leave the rest for next time. Do you have any questions?
Not really, but man, are there a ton of documents. Just looking at the mountain of papers on top of the desk makes me exhausted. All of this is for the school festival?
Sorry, I tried to narrow it down to just what's important. But even still... I mean, this is just how much there is. But I feel like this is only about 1/10 of it. Why do they need so many... This school is like bogged down by bureaucracy or something. The Japanese government needs to like get themselves together. Okay. They don't need this many papers for a school festival. Didn't I give you all the documents? If you did, I've completely forgotten. There's somewhere in this room, right? I mean, how could you miss like 90% of the documents when 10% like fills a desk? Crazy. Mana-kun, don't take after this idiot's example, okay?
I try my best to read through everything. So what else are we doing today?
Nothing in particular. We'll stop here for today. We can't use the gym, huh? Yes, students from the other grades insisted on using it. I'm a big fan of Yuki's flustered sprite, says Eon. Yeah, a lot of the sprites are really good in this game. Although I do think some characters don't get enough, but generally the art's pretty good. I really like, when it comes to the sprites, sometimes I feel with visual novels, like the character art doesn't really match the backgrounds very well. Like it kind of just feels like they're just pasted on there. I'm not sure if you've seen that, Mana, in some of the games you've played.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I really like how these feel like they go well with the backgrounds. They feel like they're there, you know, like, oh well, you know, to a degree, right? They feel like they could.
I do like. Yeah, the best visual novel I've seen would have like a one for like each scenario, so it'd be the same sprite, but it'd be like, you know, faded for the evening, darker at night. It was always cool whenever I saw visual novel do that.
Yeah, this game actually does do that, to a degree, because it has daytime, evening, and night lighting, and right now we actually are seeing the evening lighting for these characters, but it's kind of subtle. But yeah, it does do that. I really like it when games do that too.
Oh yeah.
Someone told me that episode 5 in this game sucks. Is that true? Episode 5 is a very long episode and kind of is a bit repetitive. And also kind of feels like a return to normalcy a little bit after episodes 1 through 4 are like really intense and crazy. But I do think episode 5 is good, but it probably is the weakest episode in the game, in my opinion. Even though it is the one that has Kuroi Sensei romance. So maybe Mana will be like, this is the best episode. But
yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Best episode so far.
Yeah. Misao sprites look weird to me, says Oogie. They are a little weird. I think they could have had some more. The ones they went with are a little weird, I will agree. Konata gives off a completely different vibe to the manga or the anime. Yeah, most characters in this game do. Episode 5 would flow better after episode 1 or 2. That is true. Although I think they kind of wanted a little bit of a break. They kind of wanted it to be a little bit of an intermission episode. But yeah, I think that... Yeah. The episode with Miyuki... Yes, it does have Miyuki. It has inflation in it. Which is the whole story. I don't know how much you've ever heard about that, Mana, because it gets talked about a lot in my server.
I've seen the Discord. I've seen the...
You've seen the emote, Miyuki fat.
Emote, the post you had to make in regards to it. Yep, I'm...
Yeah.
Caught up.
It's a crazy, crazy scene. Anyway, yes, students from the other grades insisted on using it.
よし、今日は遊ぶぞ。
Heck yeah, I can have fun today.
今日もの間違いでしょ。けど久しぶりに早く帰れるわね。
As if you wouldn't have done that anyway. But still, it has been a while since we've been able to go home early. Eon says, but there are also a couple of scenes that only make sense. Yeah, it does kind of take advantage of the fact that the story's kind of progressed pretty far at that point. And then Koroi more Koroi in episode 5, yay! Yes, episode 5 is the Koroi Sensei focus. Although Koroi Sensei is actually in a lot of the episodes. She's in episode 3 pretty prominently. Although it's a little bit of, technically she's not in it, but technically she... Anyway, long story short, she's basically in episode 3. If you know, you know. In episode 4, she's in it as well. But episode 5 is the one that like she's like the focus of, or at least one of the focuses of. So it's a good episode if you like Kuroi Sensei.
そうしてください。
Please do. We'll be back at it again tomorrow.
あれ、コナちゃん、入り口にいるのユタカちゃんじゃないの？
Kona-chan, isn't that Yutaka-chan in the doorway?
本当だ。
It is. Hey, Yu-chan! You can come in.
お姉ちゃん、ごめんね。今大丈夫？
Hey-chan, sorry to interrupt. Is now a good time?
もちろん。で、あれ、同じクラスの子たちも一緒だ。
Of course. Oh, looks like your classmates came with you.
相談したいことがあるのですが。
There's something we'd like to discuss.
私にできること？
Is it something I can help with?
っていうか、先輩じゃなきゃ無理っす。
Senpai, if you couldn't help us, then no one else could.
ってことは何？コスプレ？それともアニメ？学校だからあれゲー系はなしね。
Arege? It's like donnake, areke, those games. Those games.
those games. Oh, those games.
Those,
okay.
yeah, the those, you know, those, those two games. Uno,
Yeah.
dos, tres games.
Those games always reference, yes.
Yeah, Yamato should show up more. From where I've played up about to enter episode 5, she's barely appeared. Yeah, Yamato ends up being the focus mostly of episode 6 and 7. They really should have used her more, I do agree. There's reasons why, and if you play episode 6, you'll know why she doesn't show up so much. But they do give a reason, but it's, yeah, I wish they had used her more. Considering that she's the original character to this game, right? She's like made for this game. But anyway, what could that be? Cosplay? Or maybe anime? We're at school, so it definitely couldn't involve one of those, one those stress games.
Say what you like, but I don't think it has to do with those kinds of things.
I just realized I said one dos tres. Uno dos tres. Anyway. Most of Yamato is like, ooh, look at me, I'm foreshadowing. Yeah, that's true. That is most of Yamato. That is true. But the moments where she does get the foot, once they finally kind of stop with that and just give you the deets and tell you what Yamato's all about, those are some of the best moments in the game. But yeah.
もしかしたら学園祭のこと？ユタカちゃんとこは何するの？
Maybe it's about the school festival. Yutaka-chan, what are you guys doing for it?
メイドキスなんです。最近流行ってるんですよ
Yeah. That's why I'm also really hopeful that in Net Automeister, which is again like the sort of sequel game, Yamato is in it, and she's just in it as like a normal character, right? She's not the ooh, I'm foreshadowing. So hopefully in that game we'll get to see a lot more of her, and it'll be a lot more kind of fun, and we'll get, you know, because yeah, she gets used as the story character in this game, and kind of taken it. You don't get to see much of her just as herself. But yeah, we're doing a maid cafe. They're pretty popular these days, right? Well, amongst a certain niche crowd, I guess. That is not true. They're totally mainstream. Don't lie, they're niche. You're in the minority. Fine, then let's do some market research. Mana-kun, you know about maid cafes, right?
I'm really into this.
I knew you'd say that one. I was gonna look at that one anyway because it has a reference.
No! I should run over! Gosh darn it! I know about them. In fact, I'm really quite into them.
Friend of my heart. So yeah, this was actually I in the episode 1 reboot patch. I actually missed this reference and I had to add it in episode 2. Because even though this is an episode 1 scene technically. Oh, I'm not gonna have it in this one. I have to go to episode 1. Friend of my heart. This is a Doraemon reference. Because this is a line that Jiang, who's like the big bully, like orange shirt wearing character in Doraemon, if you know who he is, he has sort of a line where he will like say "Kokoro no tomo yo," which means like "friend of my heart." And they made a song. I can't play it, but if you go to the translator's notes, you can listen to it. With Takeshi and Tsuneo from Doraemon. They sang a song about "Friend of My Heart," right? So, yes. Okay. Didn't she say my soulmate in the episode 1 patch? Yes, that's correct. That is correct, Oogie. I did not realize it was a reference. You know, happens to when there's so many references, sometimes you miss one, right? But this is one I had to find later on. Would you look at that, Kagami? What's all this about it being niche? It's just a fluke. For even you to know about it. You two share the same hobbies, don't you?
But it's me. No, it's not the norm, so wouldn't that make you interested?
It's really funny that he says that. I think I talked about this when I was translating this on stream. It's like nowadays I think we probably think of maid cafes as being like, not the norm, but like, you know, it's nothing crazy in terms of Japanese otaku culture, but maybe back then it would have been a little bit more novel.
It's definitely one of those things where like someone who's not in the know of it would be like, wait, maid cafes? What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if you put it that way, yeah, it's a little interesting. You should visit me at work then. You're always welcome, Kagami. So yeah, some context is that Konato works for a cosplay cafe, which is kind of like a maid cafe, but it, you know, it's like more than just maids, right? Other kinds of scenarios. Say stuff like, "What will the tsundere have?" And I'll freaking kill you. You won't acknowledge your own strengths. What a shame, isn't it?
So these girls are acquaintances of yours. Can you introduce them to me?
Sure. So, this kid's my cousin, Yu-chan. The other three are her classmates. I'm Yuta Kobayakawa. Year 1, Class
よろし
D.
くお願いしま
Pleased
す
to meet you.
岩崎みなみです
I'm
よ
Minami
ろしくお願い
Miyazaki.
します
Pleased to meet you.
パトリシア・マーティンと言いますパーティーと呼んでください
I'm Patricia Martin. Please call me Patty. And you might notice that in the names, like, they have the first and last, but they just have Patty for her. They did that in the original too. And it's just like kind of funny. To kind of because like
It's because she's like a foreign person.
yeah, she's a foreign person, so
Okay.
like
got
you know, in Japanese it's kind of more common that you'll refer to people with their last name or kind of consider their first and last name as being, you can't separate them so much. But you know, in English, like yeah, you just call people like by their first name most of the time.
田村ひよりっすよろしくお願いします
Yuri Tamada here. Pleased to meet you.
Same to all of you. Sorry for interrupting the conversation.
ちょうどよかったです
No, that's perfectly alright.
相談があるのですが
We did come to discuss something.
そういやそうだ何の用だっけ
Oh, right. What was that again?
メイド喫茶のことなのちょっと依頼があって
It's about the maid cafe. We're kind of having some problems.
実は衣装のことなんですいいのが全然集まらなくて
Really, it's about the costumes. We couldn't find anything good.
だろうねうちの店もイベントのたびに苦労してるもん
I hear you. The cosplay cafe has that same struggle whenever there's an event.
先輩のバイト先の衣装とかレンタルできないっすか
Senpai, you think we could rent some costumes from there?
パティは頼んでみなかったの
Did you not ask Patty? Patty also works
あ
there.
なたと違って
At the cosplay cafe.
気が長いからね
It's different for me, Konata. I haven't worked there for as long, so I can't. Leech asks, is this the first episode? Yes, this is an episode 1 scene. Because we have Mana-Senpai on here, and also because it's been a while since we've properly streamed just playing Ryouou Gakuen Outousai and not do work streams or whatnot. I thought we would just play through the scenes even if we've seen them before, just to kind of get ourselves caught up and familiarize ourselves with what's going on again.
そうかなるほどねま大丈夫だよ
Oh, I see. Well, that's alright then.
それぐらいはどうにかなるかももちろんただの方がいいよね
I might be able to swing that. Of course, it's better if it's free, right?
いけます
Can you?
うん激用に何着か持ってきてるからそれでよければ OK だよ
Yeah, I brought some outfits for the play, so if those will work, fine by me. Ann XZ says, is the whole game translated? I thought it was only up to episode 2. So, you know, the game is technically, I mean, I have my video series right on this channel, XZ, right? And that has the whole game, right? You can watch the whole game, start to finish, everything. But in terms of playable, yes, it's only up to episode 2 right now. I'm currently working on episode 3. But it's still probably a few months away from coming out. It's still... but yeah, yeah, only up to episode 2 right now. But it's, I'm planning to have the episodes come out relatively... not too long. You don't have to wait too long for each one, right? But yeah, right now, only episode 2. Sorry, Izumi-senpai, you saved us big time.
じゃあ早速衣装合わせしてみようか
Well then, let's have you try them on right away.
どうかなお姉ちゃん
How do I look, One-chan? So Mana, do you know what they're dressed up as?
Unfortunately, she's dressed as the inferior Neon Genesis Evangelion girl. Very unfortunate. But I feel like I should know the one on the left. My mind's blanking. I feel like I should know.
So this is Amakase. What's her last name? So yeah, Rei Ayanami, right? You know, the not is the inferior to Asuka character, Minatsu Amakase from the Cop 2.
Oh, Okay, got you.
Yeah. And then we have.
I've definitely played that.
You played the
Gosh
Cap
darn
2?
it. I've heard of it. I haven't played it. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
I'm 7 for 13 now.
Oh, you still. Man.
I'm going to be doing this until.
You're gonna do this all episode 2?
Yes, all of episode 2.
You know, you're gonna hate it once we get to proper episode 2, because, like, there literally starts to be, like, every line is a reference. Every single one, almost. There is,
So it's a
I mean,
challenge.
the episode 2 translator's notes has, like, almost 300 entries, I think. It's, like, crazy. It's why it took so long to do episode 2, is because it was, like, so many references. So, yeah, you'll be in for a lot. Get in the robot, Minami, says Joseph. So, Ank says translator. I'm not sure what you're correcting there, but yes, I am the translator of this game. So, we good? Okay, I think everything's good. Okay, how do I look on Achan?
似合いますか？
Does this look good on me?
No.
I should have saw that coming. Whoa, you two. Whoa, Utica, you look awesome. Minami, you suck. You need to dress as Asuka instead.
Good answer. Good answer.
Amazing. You look just like them. You capture Rei's terribleness perfectly. I don't actually have any investment in that debate, by the way.
最高っすよ。
There's a reason why they focus on Asuna more in the Neon Galleon games. That's all I'm gonna say.
You really do. Hell yeah.
By the way,
Tamara.
Tamura-san, you're the one who brought up costumes, but you're not wearing one.
私はこういうの見るかわすから。
When it comes to these things, I prefer to watch. There's someone in my Discord server, like Daffy, who has like their Discord, like, what do you call it, like profile text, I don't know, like status text, I think. It's just I prefer to watch, and I think it's a reference to this line. So anyway, Ankh says, that's crazy, I just found my PSP a week ago and got the game in your patch. Crazy, you come up on my recommended. Good work though. Well, so you just naturally found this stream? It's awesome. I didn't recognize you, but welcome. Yeah. And yeah, follow this channel if you want to see what's going on in the patch, because I do try to keep up to date on what I'm doing, although I'll admit I've been a little bad lately. I've been a little quiet, but I'm trying to get back into it. Minami Iwasaki Raising Project, says Joseph.
Yeah, I believe there were a version of where Asuna was also person's web, I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Will this be archived? I think all of your lives are, but just making sure. Unless I have made a mistake and my live streams are... I set them all to be, like, save them, unless I messed up. Yeah, I don't intend to not have them be archived, so they should. The only reason why I have some hesitation is because, like, this one was a scheduled one, which maybe has different rules on YouTube. I don't know. It should be archived. I think you have to go out of your way to say, like, no, I don't want it archived, so I should be okay. But yeah, you should be able to watch it later if you want.
なんか恥ずかしいな。
This is kind of embarrassing.
私も。
Agreed, especially since I had to be put in the inferior cosplay.
いいよ、二人とも。その恥じらい、かなりポイント高いわ。
You two are doing great. That embarrassment's really raising your score. Nice moe. Do you know this one?
What?
Nice moe.
Moe?
Well, no. It's kind of.
This is a reference?
This is a reference.
Gosh darn it.
You might know what it is if once I tell you.
Yeah, I know there's like an anime character that's like, nice?
Oh wait, not that one. This is
Oh no, not that.
my. I've accidentally wrong. What am I? I'm like losing it. Like, there we go. I was looking through my OBS scenes and I had like the work stream background on screen for a little too long, accidentally. Anyway.
Oh, no.
So Nice Moe is referencing the nice boat thing on 4chan. On 4chan, right? After.
I made that right.
Oh yeah, I think you did, because you did play School Days.
I did, yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you have the anime version of School Days. You have that whole scene where I forget Kotonoha like kills the other girls. I mean, there's a lot of killing going on in that episode, right? And so there was like a murderer in Japan that was kind of somewhat similar to that, like just before the episode was gonna air. So they put the boat footage, and everyone's like, "Man, this episode's awesome! I love this boat footage."
No, gosh, that could have been a reference to any nice anime thing. Gosh,
That is
darn it,
true. That
whatever.
is true. But
I'm not counting that.
But at the time of 2008, this would have been on people's mind more.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm still
Ugi,
7,
who's
13.
Yutaka supposed to be? She's Minatsu Amakase from the Cop 2. So, there you go.
Now's a good time to say I have not seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. I just noticed a rivalry between the two wife girls there.
Man.
I only played all the games.
Hey, playing the games counts for something.
Yeah, it counts for something.
Okay, back to the... There we go.
I need to watch it though.
本当ちょっと嬉しいな
Really? That makes me feel a little better.
ごめんなさい
Oh, this is an Evangelion reference. If you had watched the show, you would have known it.
Oh man!
I'm very
I'm
sorry.
very-
I don't know what I should do or feel at a time like this.
笑えばいいと思うよ
Why don't you just try smiling? I'm trying to do my best Shinji voice. Why don't you just try smiling? I can't do such a pathetic voice. But there we go.
Wow.
みなみちゃんかなりなりきった
Ah, Minami-chan, that was just like her. And we have to go to episode 2.
Yeah.
Oh man, doesn't like to load that page. Oh my gosh, I really need to put my OBS scenes in a better arrangement. Okay, there we go. So what was it? Oh wait, I'm going to episode. I was thinking I was in episode 2. We're still in episode 1. So this scene is again, I can't show you it because it's an anime clip, but in episode 6. There's a scene where Ray's Evangelion gets like damaged, and then Shinji's like, they had just talked about earlier in the episode, like Ray was gonna be like, you know, you're not gonna die, I'll protect you or whatever. And then because Ray, I think before going into battle is like, she says something about like how, I don't remember, I forget, but Shinji gets all worried about her, and she's like, I'm sorry, I don't know what I should do. And then Shinji's like, why don't you just try smiling? Anyway, there's the clip for those who want to watch it on the Translator's Notes website, which I guess that doesn't show up for you guys on the stream. So I will copy it into the chat if you guys want to go to the website. Got lots of cool info. Okay.
They really do look just like Minasu and Ray.
Oh, I don't know how you can. So Moe, seeing this, my desire to create is welling up inside me.
やはり同人誌即売会やるしかその方が絶対楽しい
Obviously, now we've got to do a doujinshi sale instead. That'd be so much more fun. This is actually foreshadowing for later in this episode, so It was probably good that we replayed it.
激しく同感ですよ。なぜこの学校ではもう絵が理解されないのですか？
I absolutely feel the same way. Why won't the school understand Moe?
もう無理だと思うよ。
I think it's too late to change it.
それに楽しめるのはごく一部の人だけだし
And
ね。
it's really only a small group of people who enjoy that.
そこをなんとか。
We'll make it work somehow.
マイナーにも人権を趣味や思考で差別されない世界を私は強く希望するっす。
Minorities deserve human rights too. I desperately hope for a world where nobody discriminates based on people's interests. Were you gonna say something, Mana?
No.
Yeah, quite a crazy line.
Okay.
田村さん、そろそろ戻ろう。準備を始めないと。
Tamara-san, let's head back. We have to start preparing. I'm so oppressed. However, I won't be defeated. That's a I've seen people love to share that line.
それじゃあお姉
It's
ちゃん。
such a good like reaction
どうもあり
image.
がとう。
See you later, One-chan. Thanks so much.
学園祭で同人誌即売会か。日よりも方が深いな。
A doujinshi sell the full school at the school festival, huh? Sounds like Hyorin's also got a dark side.
あんたが言うな。
You're one to
それよ
talk.
り今からどうす
Hey,
る？
what should we do now?
コンビニ行かない？お腹が空いちゃって。
Can we go to the convenience store? I'm so hungry.
仕方ないわね。みんな
Guess that
は
can't be helped.
一緒に行く？
How about you guys? Do you want to come with us?
もちろん雑誌を立ち読みしにね。
Of course. I'll go check out the magazines.
私も買いたいものがありまして。
I also have things I'd like to buy, so I'll come too.
Well, count me in too. I've gotten pretty juicy. Thirsty.
Thirsty. Yeah.
I'm so thinking of Juice Man.
Juice boy.
Juice Boy,
じゃあ
yeah.
一緒ね。遅くならないうちに行きましょう。
Looks like we're all going then. Let's go now before it gets late.
I'm pretty juicy.
I'm pretty juicy. After that, we went to the convenience store to buy our respective things. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Then we parted ways. I guess I made friends. The uneasiness from this morning was gone. Now I eagerly awaited what tomorrow would bring. Phew, today was exhausting. In the blink of an eye, the whole day had gone by.
It's like a catchphrase for a superhero called Juice Man. Let's get juice. That's so like, totally Eon.
No, don't quote that! No! Gosh darn it. It's a bit earlier than I usually do, but I guess I should go to bed soon. Let's get juicy. I would like to watch anime tonight, but I wouldn't want to be late for school tomorrow because of it. Oh, an email? Who could it be from? Subject, you awake? I recommend watching the anime that's starting now.
So you actually get different texts or different emails based off of your previous choices. So since you picked a lot of choices that were like Konata positive, like Konata liked them, that's why you're getting it from Konata.
Okay, got you. Of course she's staying up to watch it. Konata-san is a true otaku. What should I reply with? After typing and deleting various responses, I decided to go with thanks. As I slipped into bed, I found myself really looking As I slipped into bed, I found myself really looking forward to tomorrow.
As I slipped into bed, I found myself feeling really juicy.
I keep looking over the chat scene. Let's get juicy. How naive of me, surely.
Senichi, the only places the choices matters for this. Yeah, of the choices that we've seen so far, yeah, Senichi, that's correct.
mumbling to myself to keep my mind busy. Drowsiness soon came over me, as if all the stresses of the day had just melted away. Let's get juicy. Okay.
12:56 p.m. lunch break. Remember, starting today we'll need your help getting things ready.
What would you like me to do? I did skim through the documents, but there seems to not be much going on.
There seems to be so much
There seems to be so much going on. I am just... Okay. We're hosting a ton of events. There's the ones this class will be running on its own course, but also a joint performance with another class.
You can help us with the play. It's a collaboration between our class and Kagami-san's class. My friend is writing the script. Miyuki's directing it. And I'm one of the actresses. I'm acting in it too. It's gonna be so fun. I'm on the stage crew making the props. I'm both the director and facilitator.
Awfully busy, aren't you?
Yes. It's a lot tougher than I thought. Having someone to assist would be greatly appreciated. Same. I want more help too.
Then I guess it'd be best if I either help facilitate or join the stage crew.
It would be a huge help.
Can I be an... Oh, which is there any that I should?
No, these choices don't matter.
Okay. Can I be an actor instead? Can I be an actor instead? I've always wanted to at least once.
It's so fun. It might be a new passion of mine. I know, right? It's like getting to be a voice actress. Voice acting is different, though. Well, we've already finalized the cast, so... Yeah, if only you transferred a little earlier.
That's okay. Just figured I'd ask. I guess I'll help facilitate then.
Sorry. Thanks for your help, though. Now I just have to talk with Nagamori-san. But she's not here.
She disappeared during lunch yesterday, too.
Doesn't she get lonely? Or maybe she has friends in another class. Even though she just transferred? Oh, right. Well, maybe she's just shy then. Or maybe she's stealthily playing a handheld video game. Don't lump her in with you. Come on, I know better than that. I didn't bring it with me today. What do you mean, today? So on some days you do bring it? Oh look, Monster Hunter is not something you can just put down, you know? You gotta know this one, right, Mana?
I'm 8 for 14, baby!
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take those easy references. I'll take them.
I guess that is when Eon was talking earlier about like how the anime kind of makes just it exists type references. I guess that, yeah, it is kind of mostly stuff like this where they'll just say like the thing, but they'll either give it a slightly different name or they'll kind of they like to censor saying the names of things. It's really weird, but that's how they do it. Like, instead of saying it, they'll like bleep, like they'll go bleep hunter or something like that. It's like weird. Yeah. Oh, that's the bell. Well, I'll see you after school. Roger
戻っ
that.
てるよ。
Oh, Nagamori-san's back.
あの子？
You mean her?
Yeah, but how did she come back without us noticing?
不思議な方ですよね。
She sure is mysterious.
それよりも
Anyway, I better talk to her about the school
学園祭のお話をさせて
festival
いただ
now.
かないと。私呼んでくるよ。ちょっと待ってて。
I'll call her over. Wait right here. Or that circle thing when it's text. Says Eon. I feel like you're responding to something that I said, and I'm trying to... Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the censoring. Right, yeah, because they use the maru maru. They use like the circle symbol in Japanese instead of like asterisks for censoring. Yeah, yeah, that's what you're talking about. I'll call her over. Wait right here. Alright, those who know will know this scene goes hard.
ちょっといい？
Or the scene's kind of people. Well, I'm not gonna oversell it, but this scene is kind of crazy, good. People like it. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me. You've got a sec. Da.
私、C 組の柊鏡。
I'm Kagami
妹の
Hiragi from
司は
Class
こ
C.
のクラスなの。
My little sister Sukasa's in this class.
知ってるわ。
I know.
なんか言った？
Huh? Did you say something?
なんでもない。それ
Nothing.
より何？
So, what do you want?
ちょっと時間い
Wait,
い？
there's a second.
学園祭のことで相談があるの。
Oh, my bad. I thought I saw a typo. Don't worry. Do you have a moment? We want to talk to you about the school festival.
断るわ。私には関係ないもの。
Nah, doesn't concern me.
そんなことないわ。クラスみんなでやることでしょ？
That's not true. Something everyone in class helps with.
じゃあ、私はいないものと考えて。
Well, just pretend I'm not here.
何それ？ちょっと無責任すぎない？
Excuse me? Do you have no sense of responsibility?
責任なんて最初からないわ。話は終わりよ。
It was never my responsibility to begin with. We're done talking.
終わってないわよ。
We are not done! Who the hell do you think you are?
別に見たままよ。
Nobody special. I'm just what you see.
いい加減にして。私をバカにしてる
You
の？
cut that out! Are you making fun of me?
お姉ちゃんどうしたの？喧嘩はダメだよ。
Onei-chan, what's happening? Please don't fight.
わかってるわよ。けどこの子が。
I know, but she...
落ち着いてください。二人のお話は聞いてました。
Please calm
事情
down.
は分かってま
I
す
hear
か
where
ら。
both of you are coming from. We can come to an understanding, right? Uh-oh, girl fight. Yes, Nichi.
長森さん、面倒なのはわかるよ。けど、
Nagamori-san, I know it's a pain in the butt. Could you please help us?
もう一度言うわ。
I'll say it
私はい
again.
ないものと考えて。
Pretend I'm not here.
鏡が怒るのもやむなし。
Face Kagami's wrath.
人を見下したような態度で協力しようともしない。ああ、もう、あんた最悪よ。
You act like you're better than everyone, and you won't even try to help. Ah, you're the worst. In the original patch, I had it as, you're such a bitch. But I had to like,
Dang.
I wanted to like not go. She doesn't actually say that, so it was like, yeah, we can't just be having swear words just cause. But yeah, I remember people really liked that line, but yeah, the CG does go hard, and people really love that Yamato like being like, heh. I think it's one of my Discord emotes.
好きに思って。けど、考えは変わらないわ。
Think what you want, but it won't change my mind.
ああ、頭きた。もう我慢できない。
If you like ignore this is not an expression Yamato does, it's still awesome. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. You're driving me crazy. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, it's me. Oh, dang.
None of these choices matter in the long term.
Let's goad her then! Destroy her!
I do remember Kagami saying bitch. It's like when Buzz Lightyear falls down onto the bed and he goes, bitch. It's like that famous Toy Story edit meme or whatever. I love that. I think, Joseph, I think you're the first person. I think I got introduced to that from one of your posts. But yeah, let's scold her. She's got to be put in her place.
Nakamori-san, you're being awful. There's just no excuse for this.
そうかしら。
You think so?
If you really don't want to help, then fine. But do you really have to talk that way?
だだだだだ。
転校早々にご迷惑をおかけして本当に申し訳
I
なく
know
思
you
ってい
just
ます
transferred. I'm really sorry to be bothering you.
けれど
However, this is an all-school event.
クラス中
The
の協
festival
力が
won't
得
be
ら
a
れなけれ
success
ば
unless each class
学園
works
祭の成
together.
功はありえませんそれに自分はいないって言っても
And
実
say,
際目の
I'm
前
not
に
here
い
all
る
you
しさ
want. But dude, we see you.
長森さんお願いほんのちょっとでいいのお手伝い
Nagamori-san,
してくれない
please.
かな
You don't have to do much. Could you please help?
無駄になるのにそこから先に
Even though it's futile,
進みはしないのに
you won't progress past that point. This is foreshadowing.
Huh? What did you?
おーい授業やではよ席つけ
Hey, class is starting. Hurry back to your seats.
ってなんでヒイラギがあるんや
What you doing here, Hirgi?
あいや
Um,
別に
no reason.
鏡さん教室に戻ってください私からも話してみますから
Kagami-san, you should go back to class. I'll talk to her from now on.
分かったわけど
Fine.
私納得し
But
てな
don't
いか
take
ら
this as
ね
me giving in. Those words were... Oh.
Those words were, of course, directed towards Nakamori-san. Yet Nakamori-san gave no response. Looking at her straight in the face, she showed no emotion.
ほんと
You really
Sayaka
are
da
the
wa.
worst.
だから後で
Mm,
職員室
Sakura,
な
meet me in the staff room later.
わかりましたお
Sure
騒が
thing.
せしてす
I'm
み
sorry
ま
for
せん
all the commotion.
いや面倒ばっかですまんな
Nah, sorry I have to bother you all the time.
大丈夫です私委員長ですし
That's okay. I am the class representative after all.
ゆきちゃん私も手伝うよお姉ちゃん
Yuki-chan, I'll help too. I feel so bad for One-chan.
私もやるよ
Count me in too.
なかな
But
か
I
手
think
強
she's
そう
gonna
だ
be
けど
really stubborn.
すみませんよろしくお
sorry.
願いします
I'm counting on all of you.
So, afternoon classes began, though obviously my mind was elsewhere. Nakamori-san, why are you acting this way? I don't know what her true intentions are. All I can do is try to ask. I have to find a way to talk to her. I'll call out to her right when the break starts. Maybe that'll work. But that plan would end in failure. For me and everyone else, nobody could get Nakamori-san to talk to them. This was because anytime we had a break, she would disappear in an instant. I tried watching her closely just before a break, but even that didn't work. Either Sensei would call on me, or I get something in my eye, and Nakamori-san would get away. Is this some kind of conspiracy? These coincidences seem way too convenient. With that on my mind, classes came to an end and we all met up for our after-school activities.
After school. We've almost made it to where you can properly
And we're to episode 2.
Yeah, we're almost at episode 2.
Woohoo!
Which is crazy because we're getting close to probably when we need to
Yeah.
end stream anyway. But we'll have to save that for a future stream to do episode 2. Alright, for today's practice, I think I'd like to focus on performing scene 15.
Okay, let's see. That scene's in the middle of the forest, so... Huh? Sasuke-san, where are the trees?
So it's Tsukasa.
Oh,
Tsukasa.
Tsukasa, thank you.
Yeah.
Tsukasa.
Tsukasa. Well,
Tsukasa.
you'll get-
Okay, thank
that-
you.
yeah,
thank
you got it.
ごめん、まだなの。他に必要なものがいっぱいで。
I'm so sorry. They're not done yet. There's just so many other things we need.
How about the swords then? There are other props we need too.
全部まだなの。衣装とカツラだけで精一杯で。
They're all not done yet. I've been putting all my effort into the outfits and wigs.
I look over the props that are present and compare them with the list I was given.
Yeah, we've got nothing.
I was shocked! Nothing! Man, not even half the props are made yet. This is bad. How about I help? I'm not good with my hands, but I can cut and paste stuff together.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
私って
I'm just so slow.
心配ないって。演技に気は必要ないもん。
Don't worry about it. We don't need trees to practice the acting.
すごい。お姉ちゃん似合ってるよ。
Ah, wow. Oni-chan, you look amazing. You know who this is, right, Mana? Like, who she's cosplaying as.
I'm gonna go on a wild card here and say Fate?
Yes, it's Rin Tosaka from Fate.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Yeah, I think you can count that one.
I'll count that one. 9-14. Let's go. She sure does! Kakami-san, you look perfect!
そんなことないわよ。
No, I don't.
別に
I mean,
その
sure. Thanks.
ありがとう。じゃなくて。
Anyway,
とか小道具は今はなしで
it's fine if we don't
OK
have the props yet.
ただ
Just stick some tape to
どこに
mark where
何
things
を
will go,
置くかを
okay?
テープで示してくれる？
Sure, I'll do that right now.
おお、いい仕事っぷ
Ooh,
りだね。
that's a good worker.
茶化さないの。結構
Don't make fun of him. He's actually taking this seriously.
ごめんね、お姉ちゃん。
Sorry, Oni-chan.
気にしないで。司はちゃんとやってるよ。
Don't worry. You're doing a good job, Tsukasa.
Alright, I'm done sticking tape down.
ありがとう。
Thanks, Mana-kun.
では最初に打ち合わせをしましょう。
Now, let's
最
start
初は
with
道
status
具係さ
updates.
ん、お願いします。
First, the stage crew leader, please.
はい。必要な道具は
Yes, so, as for what we need, I've been figuring out the costumes and
まだ
wigs.
いっぱいです。
As for what's left, there's still a lot.
お手伝いお願いします。
Mana-san, please help her with that.
For it, Tsukasa-san, let's do our best.
あれ？新しい人が入
Huh?
ったの？
Who's the new guy?
柊さん。
Hiragi-chan, if you know him, could you please introduce us? So yeah, I do agree for whoever was saying that Misao's portraits are a little odd. The sort of hands behind the... arms behind the head portrait for Misao is a little weird, I'll agree. Because it's like her hair is like kind of a little weird. Oh, Meatball, you showed up! You're here. You probably were here just for this moment. You were like in the shadows. Smooches the screen. Oh, I should have known you'd be here.
彼は
This is Mana-Senpai Kun. He's in Tsukasa's class.
はじめまして。私
It
は
fits her.
峯岸彩乃
Well, yeah. I guess you like
テ
it.
レビでは脚本を担当してます。
Nice to meet you. I'm Ayano Minagishi. I'm in charge of the script for this play.
私は草壁美沙柊のクラスメートだよ。一応役者ね。
I'm Misao Kusakabe, one of Hirugi's classmates. I'm also one of the actresses.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
This is Misao. She is married to me. Yeah, I mean, if anyone has any claim to that, it's probably you, Meatball. So, Mana, I don't know how much you know about Meatball. But he's like a...
I'm getting an impression based on who the person is, based on
their chat messages.
what I'm saying. The chat messages.
Yeah, Meatball's like one of those like old 4chan posters. He's like a longtime fan of Lucky Star. From like way back in the day.
Pleasure to meet you.
Could you be more relaxed? We're the same age after all.
あんたはだらけすぎよ。セリフは覚えてきたの？
You're too relaxed as it is. Did you memorize your lines? Ah!
いや、綾乃じゃな
I
い。
wasn't talking about you, Ayano.
それが
That's
私のせい
all
な
my
の。
fault. Way back. Yeah, I think Meatball. Yeah.
どういうことよ。
What are you talking about?
脚本がまだなんだよな。私の出番未完成でさ。
The script's not done yet. My part hasn't been finished. Oh yeah, Meatball, you were like, I don't know if you had any clue, but there was like some sort of like, what was it? Like poll people were doing that was like Lucky Star Awards or something. It was like some Lucky Star Awards show thing. It was like a poll. And they put you on the like Misao fans like category. And you didn't end up winning, which was really unfortunate. Because I guess they just didn't know. They didn't know you. Because if they did, they would know that you definitely are like the biggest Misao fan. Namco point blank gunshot round. Yeah, that does sound like it's probably a stock sound effect. The script's not done yet. My part hasn't been finished.
残念ながらかなり遅れてますね。完成までどれだけかかりますか？
I saw that. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't expect to win that. Or I guess I thought it was possible, but like it was kind of crazy that I actually ended up winning that contest. I was the Lucky Star Awards winner, or whatever. Fortunately, we're already considerably behind schedule. How much longer will it take to finish?
あと少しと言いたいところだけど。
Just a little longer is what I'd like to say, but
Sounds rough.
ともかく大至急完成させてください。
well, please finish it ASAP.
ええ、けどどうやって終わらそう。
Sure, but I can't figure out the ending.
手伝おうか。名作になること間違いなしだぜ。
Can I help? I'll definitely make it into a masterpiece.
名作の間違いでしょ。
I think you mean
なんと
disasterpiece.
かなんない？
Konata, is there any way you could help?
なぜ私に？
Why me?
普段からいろいろ見てるし、フェイトもやったことあるんじゃないの？
Because you're always watching all sorts of stuff. I'm sure you played Fate, right?
それはもちろんだよ。外伝だって読破したし。
Of course I have. I've even read the spin-off. This is like... There was a Fate, like... It's referring to like Fate Zero or something, like it's a... Yeah, a book that like came out that was like a prequel to Fate or something like that. That's what she's talking about.
けど脚本を書くの。
But I'm not so sure about having me help with writing the script.
そのあたりを今相談してみては。三人寄れば文殊の知恵と言いますし。
Could you at least talk with them? It's said that when 3 people gather, wisdom is multiplied. Just like some sort of Buddhist proverb or something. Miyuki has a sort of affinity for like Buddhism. It's kind of an interesting character trait.
本当に煮詰まっちゃって。
Sorry, Izumi-san, but I really am stumped.
意見を聞かせてくれるだけでいいから一緒にやってくれないかしら。
All we need is another opinion. Could you please join us?
わかった。けどあまり期待はしないでよ。
Fine. Just don't expect too much from me, okay?
ありがとう、泉さん。
Thanks so much, Izumi-san.
で、どんな案があるの？
So, what's the plan?
ええ、少しヒロインの数が少ないから 新たにキャラを出そうと思うの。
Well, there aren't many heroines in the story, so I thought we'd introduce a new character.
で、
I see,
どの
I
キャラを
see.
出すの？
And who's that gonna be?
このキャラを出そうと思うの。
So, this is who I had in mind. Do you know, Mana?
I didn't. I feel like I should know this one. Soul Eater?
No, not Soul Eater.
Man. There's some mecha thing, isn't it?
It's actually not. It's Magical Girl.
Gotcha. Shoot. Card Captor Sakura?
No.
Monica Magica? Sailor Moon?
No.
Oh boy. I give up.
Little Fate, ha 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 ha, get it? Yeah, Meatball knows. So it's Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha.
Oh, okay, got ya.
Yeah, so this is a character that's named Fate. Her name is Fate. Like Fate Testarossa. Yeah. And so that the joke is that she thinks that the play is about fate, so she can have the character whose name is Fate and it'll fit. And she doesn't know what she's doing.
行きましょう。バルディッシュ。
Let's go Bardiche.
9:15.
Yeah.
Yes, master. Stand by, ready.
Yes, master, stand by, ready. So these are like Bardiche is like it's called a device. Like in Nanoha, there's these like weapons called devices that let you like use your magical powers. And some of them have a lot of them tend to have like some form of sentience, and they like talk, and they talk in English. So if you ever watch Nanoha, you'll see them like, you know, say things in English, and it's kind of funny. And they'll like, "Can you move, master?" And they'll say stuff like that. A Bardiche.
I think I remember that. I
What?
think I remember that in the PlayStation Portable games of them.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
それって菜の葉の
She's from Nanoha.
フェイトちゃんよ。
I'm Fate-chan. Fate-chan. I mean,
なん
Chan.
だっけ？
And what is this play about again?
フェイトだけど、
Fate, right?
それってフェイト違いじゃん。
She's not from Fate.
ごめんなさい。私ったら
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
やれやれ。
Oh god, this doesn't bode well.
Looks like everyone's struggling, huh?
私たちも作業しよっか。まだまだいっぱいあるし。
Should we get to work? There's still a lot to do, right?
Right, where should we start?
あれ？黒井先生だ。
Ah,
Let's see, huh? It's Kuroi Sensei.
let's go. Looking in the same direction as Kazan. Sure enough, there was Sensei! She was standing in the doorway. It looks like something's troubling her.
どうしたのかな？何かあったのかな？
I wonder what's wrong. Maybe something happened.
What's this? I feel like I remember seeing this before. It's just a gut feeling, but I think I remember seeing what's happening now. Before in this situation, I feel like we just kept working. So what do we do now? After giving it some thought, I decide we should...
And as indicated by the like warning, yikes, this is a choice that has pretty big
Pull out to
impact.
Kudoi Sensei!
Yes, that's the right one to get on to episode 2, so we're doing that.
Exactly. Maybe I should talk to her. I'll be back in a sec.
What do I do? Should I say something? Or is it better if I keep quiet?
Quiet about what?
いやまあぶっちゃけ困ったことがあってね。
Meatball, help me out. Meatball, that's not an option. Well, frankly, we're in quite the pickle. Hey! Don't talk to me out of the blue.
Sorry, but did something happen?
自分口硬いか
Can you keep a secret?
You have my word.
そうか
Okay then.
ならええな
Sure.
せやったら宝を
Can you call Tucker over?
ついでに泉たちも呼んでこ
Oh,
い
and I guess Izumi and the others too.
Alright.
天原先生入るでありゃ桜庭先生もおったんか
Amahara Sensei? I'm coming in. Oh? Sakurai Sensei's here too?
うん例の件を相談しててな
Mm-hmm. To discuss that situation, right?
なんやうちと同じかまあことがことやし当然か
Oh, so you had the same idea, huh? Well, that only makes sense.
それより黒井先生後ろの子たちは
Before we start, Kurai Sensei, who are the students behind you?
学園祭の実行委員や例の件を教えておこう思てな
They're the executive committee for the school festival. I think we ought to tell them about this situation.
いいのか不安を煽るだけかもしれんぞ
You sure about that? It could just make them even more anxious, you know?
そうかもしれへんけどなんかあってからパクるのもきついんだ
Perhaps,
し
but it might be tough to try and round them up after something happens.
それに委員長の宝はむっちゃしっかりもんやうちが太鼓判をす
Also,
で
the head representative, Takara, is a person of strong character. She's got my seal of approval.
先生の
Wow, as for Sensei, her reputation's kinda on the decline.
やかましい殴るで
Shut up, you want me to hit you?
もう殴ってますよ体罰反対
You've already hit me. I oppose corporal punishment.
ちゃうちゃうこれは愛の無知やデートゲーの延長戦や思え
Nuh-uh. It's called the Whip of Love. Think of it like something from a net game.
それでお話とは
So what did you want to tell us?
ああすまんなんていうかまあいろいろあってな
Sorry about that. How should I put it? It's kinda complicated.
Is this something really serious?
せや
You
何や
betcha.
と思う
What do you think it is, senpai?
You're getting married!
I knew you'd pick that one.
Wow, I'm that predictable. I got it, Sensei! You're going behind my back and getting married, aren't you? I knew it! Ow!
じゃそりゃ
Where did that come from?
How dare you punch? Take this! I mean, you did say it was a serious problem, so I figured that sounded about right.
だよね今年で27歳
I know, right? She turned 27 this year.
残りだし
She's like an unsold Christmas cake.
っていうか硬くて食べれないよねカビとか生えちゃわ
It's
ない
all hard, so you can't eat it. Doesn't mold start to grow on it too? Shut your damn mouths!
加藤大カビも生え
I'm not low grade.
27でもまだ
I'm not getting moldy either. I may be 27, but I've still got it.
どいつもこいつもうちの
Back.
親
Y'all hear me? Mom, Dad, you're hearing this? It's not that I can't get married. I just haven't yet. Got it?
Yeah! Preach!
Sure, gotcha.
声が小さい柊返事
Speak up. Hyugi, what do you say to that?
わかりました
Yes, ma'am.
それでええんやちなみに
Good enough.
今の答えはもちろん外れ
Anyway, your answer is incorrect, of course. Oh, she still got it. All right, meatball.
So what is it then? Did some sort of incident happen?
残念ながらそれが正解だ。
Unfortunately, you're right.
まだわからへんがな。
We don't fully understand it yet.
先生、どういうことですか？多言はしません。
Sensei, what do you mean?
教えてください。
We won't let anyone else know. Please tell us.
桜庭先生、あれ持っとるか？
Sakuraba Sensei, did you bring it with you?
メールのプリントアウトか？だったらほら。
A printout of the email, you mean? So, then here.
おきに。
Thanks, the
自分の
bundle.
これ見てくれ。
Take a look at this, y'all.
すごく大きいです。
Those who know will know. This is a... You're not going to get this reference. It's just impossible. There's no way. This is enormous. I would actually be concerned if you knew what it was a reference to.
A reference?
This is enormous. There's just no way you know what it is. I would really hope not.
I got this.
Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. This is it. So we gotta go down. There's no way you're gonna know this one. Just no way. This is enormous. Konato's remark upon being shown the bomb threat email is in reference to an infamous pornographic manga one-shot Kusomisa technique. So yeah, it's the things that are enormous is yeah. We will just leave it at that. Yes, I did have to read it for the translator's notes.
Okay. I thought it was like a Code Geass thing with the White Knights.
Oh
and
no,
stuff.
the White Knights is a Code Geass reference. You are correct.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, so
I thought it
actually
was
that actually is the next reference on there is that it's Code Geass. So yeah, you're correct actually about that. So you got that one. That's a good one.
Okay, 10 for 16. 10 for 16.
Okay, let's get that out of here. Yadanaika? Yeah, Yadanaika is the other infamous thing from Kusumiso technique. Because that's what he's like, shall we do it? And he's like, shall we do it being, you can imagine. Alright, Joseph. We're probably going to end stream pretty soon as well, but yeah, thanks for coming out. So this is enormous. So the email reads, it's from the Order of the White Knights, right? Again, I Code Geass reference. From the Order of the White Knights, White Knight at xxx.xx.jp to Ryouou High School, info@ryouou.ac.jp. Not a real email. I did try to email them, and they didn't work. Subject: cancel the school festival. The Oto Festival, that claims to be the work of students, has pandered exclusively to the majority by filling it with events you will find at any school, never asking for the opinions of the minority rich with novel ideas. It is meant to be read that way. Now that it has degraded itself to being an insignificant school festival with no originality, the very purpose of holding the event has been forfeited. Ryouou High School must immediately announce the cancellation of the school festival. Should the school festival not be cancelled, at noon on that day, a C4 bomb karara will be detonated. We, the minority, shall never give in to the unjust pressure placed upon us. Take this to be a statement of our determination in the fight for the preservation of our white and pure school. And I will explain what that means in a second. That is a reference. Just in case you're like, what do you mean by your white and pure school? Like, it's a little weird line. But we got some references to go through. Good job in translating the image. Right. Yeah, that was a little tricky because of the text being diagonal and making it readable in the cut down version. So
okay.
Yeah, the karara comes from Naruto because the character Deidara has the ability called C4 Karura, in which he it's like a explosion attack based on.
Wait, the wipe reference from Gun and Seed with the blue, the
blue world, yes. Or
okay, yeah, got you.
Yeah, and that one comes from for the preservation of our blue and pure world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we've got those.
11
Were you familiar with Gundam Seed?
I just happened to play the game, so I heard of that before, like a Gundam Seed game.
I see.
I have not seen a single Gundam. Yeah. All my anime references are probably from knowing it from games.
That's impressive.
I'm 11 for 18.
Awesome. Okay, so let's get back to it. This is enormous, right?
なんやそりゃ。
What's that supposed to mean?
気にしないでください。ただのネタですから。
Don't mind me, please. I was just referencing something.
Oh, that's... Anyway, so is this a threat letter?
出した人は白の騎士団
The sender is
へ
the Order of the White Knights. Hey, that must mean they're foreigners. I love that line. She's like, they're white? That must mean they're foreigners, right?
じゃないわ。ただのバカよ。
No,
Just idiot.
犯罪者
They're
の
just
くせに
idiots.
こういう
They're nothing but criminals trying to act cool.
そうですね。
Indeed, the writing is also a bit
芝居
theatrical,
がかっているというか。
which is why I read it out that way.
そやから狂言なのかマジなんかいまいち判断できへん。
Yeah, that's what makes it hard to tell if it's serious or someone playing make-believe.
多分生徒のいたずらだと思うのだが、しかし本気だった場合が怖くてな。
I think it's probably students pulling a prank, but I fear the possibility that it's real.
学園祭を中止しなかった場合は、
Should the
当
school
日
festival
正午
not
に
be canceled at
C4
noon on
爆
that
弾
day,
体を爆発させる。
C4 bomb Karada will be detonated, huh? So again, Naruto Deidara has the ability that's similarly named.
Okay.
すごいね。花火
And then she's also... That's incredible! Will that take the place of the fireworks?
つかさん、ちょっと黙ってて。
Tsukasa, shut up for now.
タチが悪いって
I
いう
mean,
か
this is straight up evil.
こんな事件
It's
ね。
unthinkable.
せや、だからお知恵拝借や。この件どう思う？
Yep, so I'd like y'all's insight. What do y'all make of this?
難しいような気もするけど、特徴的な手がかりもあるし。どう思う？
I feel like there's more to this. I see some things that stand out as clues. But what do you think, Monokun? So this choice can either take you down two paths. This it's just a prank, basically is like a premature bad ending where you don't actually see the rest of the story play out and you kind of enter into this kind of side story. And then let's look for the culprits as like the actual episode 2 content.
Okay.
But I think since we've hit kind of like the 3-hour mark and we're kind of at a good junction point, I think we'll stop it here. You know, thanks everybody for coming out. This was a really great stream, even though it was mostly recap. It wasn't actually episode 2 very much, but it's mostly recap. But still, it was some great scenes. Always great to see those moments again. But yeah, I guess we'll go to the not that one. Back to here and close out the game. So I have the yeah. Did I save? I did save, right? Okay, we're good. We're good. You got to see Misao, was worth it. Yeah. Again, thanks again to Mana-Senpai for joining me on the stream. It was a great time. Yeah, and we'll probably, you know, be stream. I mean, we'll have to talk about it, but yeah, definitely. If we do more, we'll play more of the episode 2 patch, and it'll be great if we do that. But otherwise, it was great having you guys out here, and I'll see you all next time.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
Bye bye. Thanks for having me. It was fun.